Hello, what is up, guys? It is a good day. It is a sunny day, and we are going to build a bunch of blocks, and we're gonna make sure that we get this project underway. It's a grand idea that I have with my team. Hey, do you remember me? Yeah, of course I do remember you, Epsy. Yeah, of course. Anyways, so today we're going to basically add more, you know, outlines and get the outlines all caught up because we basically need. You got a PC? Awesome. Hey, what? I'm going to make you mod like we agreed on. It's like I was about to put you in timeout. That was funny. Add moderator. There we go. Okay, you're a moderator now. Awesome. Anyways, we're gonna add outlines on this street. That's probably gonna be pretty hard because there's like trees in the way. But there's like no trees right here. But like on Google Maps, it's kind of hard to see where I'm looking at. And then we have to do some of this row as well. I believe there's like 2 houses on each side over here, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I think we also have to do that, and if we have any time left over, we'll add a floor to this building, to this factory over here, which was actually my favorite building from the, before I deleted the world. That was my favorite building, because I put a lot of detail over in that, on something I like never visit. And much thanks to Minecraft.net. Awesome. I love Minecraft.net. They're like the best. They're like the best Minecraft. They know official Minecraft site, of course. Yeah, of course. They are the official Minecraft site. Like they're literally the best. How do I download Minecraft? Well, first you want to go to Minecraft.net and you want to click the download button. And I swear it is not free. I swear it is not free. It is like, I think it's like $26, I believe, last I checked, but like the last time I bought Minecraft was like 2014 or something like that, because I lost my account at one point and I had to get another account when I was like a kid. So I believe it or not, this is not my OG Minecraft account, even though I've changed the name. So why am I wearing that? Why am I wearing that? Oh my god, my inventory. I didn't know I had the stuff in my inventory. Listen to humor. It's still $26 for Java. Awesome. Actually, that was just a lucky guess. I think I remember paying $26 for it way back in the day. So I think they never really changed the price of it either. It's pretty much stayed the same, for the most part. Anyways, let me pull up Google Maps. And anybody have any other questions before we get started? On this show, we usually play a podcast for entertainment. I'm not usually the entertainer. I usually just sit back in the back and just listen to a podcast, for entertainment, and I'll comment on it through text chat. But everybody knows the drill, obviously, in this chat. For at least you guys who are OGs, even the people who watch the VODs know, like, I just listen to a podcast. It's kind of like an on-running joke. It was like, oh man, gotta strive for content. Oh no, okay, I guess like, oh no, what's he gonna do today? Oh, I guess he's gonna play a podcast. Whoa, dude, that's awesome. I love podcasts. Like, I love it when my streamer plays a podcast and he says funny things in text chat. We just don't know how he's saying it, like, like we just listen to him, and but we're not listening to him, we just like reading him, we're like reading his mind. How ingenious, dude. Awesome. That's, they do call me, they did originally call me Genius Banana, but now they call me HumorDash on well, Minecraft character wise. I think I named myself Genius Banana because I was like, oh, funny banana. Yeah. And that didn't go too well. I didn't receive that very well after a while. It's like, oh, when I joined BT, why is your name Genius Banana and not HumorDash? It's like, banana funny, banana bird. Yeah, that's basically my, that's, for a while, that's what I was named. And then, like, yeah, I was like, I think I gotta, you know, start making my accounts more fluent with one another, because obviously something isn't clicking. And so here we are, and we're basically gonna add part of this road that, like, literally needs to be turned into granite. I think you want to send me your poem. I said I was gonna read it on stream. You got the poem? I'll just become okay. So, hi humor. I have a tumor. It is a rumor I'll die knowing the secret code unless I pass it down the road. Anyways, the secret stash is only to be smoked by HumorDash. The code is 69420. Awesome. L. Dude, that's an awesome poem. If you got any poems you want to share on the VOD, any guys who want to share poems, be sure to share your poem down below, because that will be sick. I'll probably, like, you know, I could probably make that as like an opening thing if I actually want to, like, start talking again for, you know, streams after this one. I can just, like, read comments that I thought were funny, you know. I think that'd be pretty fun. I don't know, maybe I think that'd be pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I, like, read funny comments? Because, like, this channel isn't really known for, like, the comments section. Because, like, my comments are pretty, you know, they're there, you know. They're comments. Sounds okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, we'll probably do that. If I can, like, figure out how to be funny over something, you know, that is a comment, we'll try it out. I don't know why, but this is existing right here. I don't know who put this here, this outline, but this building is not that big. Obviously, it is not that long. I mean, there is like a shed that goes behind it, but that is not the main outline. I just don't want that there. Hopefully, when we go through this, can I help out in the world? Well, you can join BTE Carolina's Discord on the main Build the Earth Discord, the main Build the Earth website. Yeah, go to buildtheearth.net to apply. What said. Yeah, listen to my moderator. Yeah, he can help you out. Basically, did you build Gastonia? Yeah, I built Gastonia. I built all of Gastonia, and then I accidentally nuked the world, like the end of last year by accident when I accidentally deleted my multi-MC launcher, and I got really upset, and I didn't stream for like a couple months. Anyway, yeah, that tore me apart. I'm a cool mod. Yeah, you are a cool mod. Can I see? Well, if I can find the old screenshots. Well, basically, if you want to see the old Gaston, you'll have to look at my older VODs, because there's no evidence that I have it anymore, besides the old VODs that are on my channel. So basically, there's a playlist on my channel called Build the Earth Season 1, and that's the one you want to look at for that kind of, for like the original build. Like, this all used to be built. Everything used to be built. There was a whole small city here, and it was so pretty. But rest assured, I got a team of builders, Carolina's BTE. We've planned on April 1st. It's not an April Fool's joke. It is an actual thing. We literally planned something on April 1st. I hope people come out and watch it. But we're gonna spend a whole week, and we're gonna build this entire area. I'm just gonna set up outlines for everybody to work on, so it just makes the process easier. Across the river is Goat Island Park, and that was my favorite part of the build because it was just really pretty. How do I get subs? I just hit 1K on TikTok, but I'm not good on YouTube. Any advice? The best way to do it, I mean, like, I've heard this is like really good if you want to bring people to YouTube, is if you're, like in your case, you got 1K on TikTok, just start making videos about, hey, I like to do, I'll do short videos on YouTube. If you guys want to see some extra content, just go check out my YouTube channel. Just plug in several different videos, so that's something you think is funny, you know, or whatever you're doing. Like, you know, depends on what you're doing on TikTok. It's just, you know, just make the videos on there. Hey, what's up, Danny? Nice to see you. I'm gonna abuse my mod powers and say sub to me. Well, then, I probably will have to add you to the funny people I make videos with, but the thing is, I haven't made a video for you, so it's going to probably not work out. Welcome, Danny. Yeah. Anyways, I think what we should do is I should pull up Google Maps, because I've been kind of lacking the last few seconds, obviously. What is your PC specs? I have a 1660 Ti from MSI. It's a Gaming X version. And I have 16 gigabytes of Corsair RAM, just not the RGB kind, just the DDR4. I also have a Plantex case. Yeah, I just went kind of cheap on the case. I didn't really. It's all the stuff is in the PC. It didn't really matter, and it was a pretty nice case. A bunch of people recommended it to me. I kind of like it. I also have. All the stuff for my streaming stuff. So I got 3 monitors and whatnot. Yep, see, the minimum RAM for Minecraft is 4 gigs. That's not true. For regular Minecraft, yes. If you want to use shaders, yeah, I would like to know yours. What's up? What's your specs? Just list them. I don't know. Everybody, just start listing your specs. That sounds like a PC conversation. I burped, dude. That was fucking epic, dude. That's so professional of me, dude. I'm your favorite professional streamer. That is what I am, obviously. Okay, let me just get Google Maps pulled up here, so I can start making outlines like what we plan to do. Of course, I have no idea what just came up right here. Anyways, you know what? I really shouldn't use Google Chrome because Opera is obviously better and superior. Probably just make another tab and bring it over to my other monitor. Okay, so Google Maps. It's like Google Chrome. When I downloaded Opera, Google Chrome just became super slow. Regular Google Chrome, like Chromium. 1660 Super for graphics card, Core i5. Humor Opera is Boomer Company. No, this is the gaming. This is Opera GX. This plays like sounds and stuff when you're not playing Spotify. This is their new gamer browser. It's basically 10 times faster than Google Chrome. It's new. It's even being recommended by General Sam, so obviously it's good. If he likes it, and he's like really picky with shit, so he would probably like it. They try to make a gaming browser. It's really good. It's great. It even and when you play a video, say I'm playing something on Spotify. Here, I'll open up Spotify. We'll play Forehead Fables, right? Okay, we'll just play this, right?
A second, I got some big news
and
here.
Now see this live. When I go to YouTube,
my eyes keep getting all they're like burning. Made me laugh too hard in like the first 2
gamer
seconds.
girl cool. What the fuck?
So red.
Just
I think it's this light. Hold on.
watch this.
That's sweet weed cookies.
Okay, well it didn't do it that time. I don't know why. It's kind of gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I could have also joined in on quote-unquote theme, eh?
It's supposed to stop
You were like,
it was doing it earlier. Never mind. Whatever. I think it has to be in the same browser as the one I already have open.
Squaresville, come on.
Squaresville. This is probably the first drug you've ever done, bitch. God.
You're Squaresville.
Anyways,
and then
I could continue talking, or we could have podcast stream. What do you guys think? You guys want me to continue talking and like not be productive? Because I can't do both, obviously. Doing both is I don't have enough brain cells to do that. I'm not in that type of practice, obviously. So I could do one, or I could do. I could also unmute my mic every time I want to say something about the podcast. Podcasts? Okay, we'll do the podcast. Listen to your mods. Obviously, that's what they say. They say, "Epic Pepe lol." Listen to your mods, etc., etc. That's what they say.
and
Anyways,
you turn into Steve. You're like, I have done 27 drugs.
Yeah.
Let me list them
I
off.
just drunk this
You're
morning.
calling me a square? You fucking fat bitch.
What games do I have? Dude, I have so many games. Do you want to see my games? Dude, I got Hold Fast Nations at War. I got Battlestate Games Launcher for Tarkov. I got Drawful 2, Jackbox Party Pack. Dude, I got like 60 different games on my desktop, dude. And I don't even like any of them. I only like Minecraft. I got Metro 2033 Redux and like all the Metro games, dude. I love Metro. Metro's awesome, but like it's only good for one playthrough. I like story-based games. So like games that have like our single player and then they last a long time and then you get your fill out of it and you're done. But I'll always come back to Minecraft. I mean, that is, I think a lot of people could attest to that. Seriously. Want to know my games? Dude, what games do you got? Well, there's a game stream? Dude, I love games. Games are my favorite. I'm gonna open up Google Maps on Opera. Because I did that earlier, I think, and it worked. Trackmania, Forza 4, Battlefront 2. I have Forza 4. I love Forza Horizon. And Minecraft, Battlefront 2. I think I put Battlefront 2 on my Xbox like way before it was even patched and all that stuff. It's like I didn't like it. I didn't like playing Battlefront 2. I heard it got better after a while. And I mean that's good. Anyways, I really want to be productive because we only got like one today, and then we got to start tomorrow. So I got to get some stuff done this stream. And, I know when you stream you gotta like be in touch with your audience, but I got priorities. I mean, we can still talk. I mean, I just gotta like take it slower. You got Roblox? Dude, I fucking love Roblox. Roblox is the best. GTA 5? I have GTA 5. That's pretty good. Warzone, but do you got Modern Warfare? But do you got the whole game? I got the whole game. I like it that, you know, Activision. Oh well. Whoever, I forget. I like it that Modern Warfare is, you know, a paid game, and then when they released Warzone, they finally made it where you can play half the entire game mechanics in a free version. And it's just like, oh wow, I got a realistic game. Warzone, wow. And then now it's like, I don't even have to buy the full game. Who needs team deathmatch? I got it all right here. The whole experience. Sort of. What state do we live in? Dude, North Carolina, do you not see the title? I wouldn't be building someone else's city in someone else's state. You gotta go in a bit, but ping me if you need me. Yeah, okay, cool. I can attest to, I can probably do that. If that has to happen. Okay, so we're gonna actually get started here because we're kind of lacking. I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of lacking. I need to mute my mic and we gotta listen to a podcast. The second I start being productive, the second this can get done. Hey, have you heard of the attempted bombing in Brevard? No, I haven't heard of it. No, what happened? I'll respond to you through text.
What is
Don't you ever call me a square?
What are you talking about?
I can't even handle your cookie, dude. I thought you had experience, you dumb
You
fat
could-
bitch.
I have no experience. I have no
oh my
experience.
god, this is sad.
Okay, all right, hold on. I got some good shit here. So out of the blue, for the first time in like 5 years, you remember Tom, Brian?
Yeah, yep, Tom.
Yeah, Tom sends me a text and he says, yeah, it doesn't matter how he says. The point is that he matched with some girl on Tinder, and then he starts talking to her and stuff. And right when he's trying to like cinch the deal, right, she says she's really into podcasts and YouTubers.
Oh no.
And they somehow got on the topic of this podcast.
How?
And it helped him seal the deal, so to speak.
Oh shit.
So it's the
Whoa.
first, like, I don't know. He's kind of a liar, you know, a little bit, but
So it's the podcast, not the man. It's the man, not the podcast. That's the problem, is what you're saying.
Is that what you're implying?
Is
That
that-
it can't. Well, it's probably the woman.
no, I'm actually just happy there's verifiable proof that.
A woman listens.
No, I was gonna say one of us has
No.
had sex. Is what I was gonna say. There's.
What do you mean one of us? Who's the fuck's Tom? I don't know who Tom is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he would lie about it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. He
Why,
might,
why would he? Out of the blue? Why? There's
just
no reason.
because Tom is also the kind of guy that would go like, dude, I'm just gonna catch up with this guy I haven't spoken to in 5 years and just tell him that I've had sex. I mean, even though I've never had sex, just to know, flex on a guy I haven't spoken to in forever.
No, he would only do that if you were brought up. He
That's true.
thought about. He
Yeah.
hasn't thought about you in 5 years, but that, he thought about you then because,
So is he like? Yeah. Wait. I think I've blacked out for a minute when I heard you talking about Tinder and stuff. I just got really nervous.
And he got
This
scared.
guy told her that, like, oh, you watch this, and she was like, yeah, and then he's like, I know that guy, and then they fucked.
Yeah,
that what
Basically,
I think
That's-
within a
yeah.
span of 30 seconds, like
And she thought of you
she
when they were doing
drove,
it.
she flew down the interstate to
It
come to his
doesn't work
house.
like that, Poop. I'm sure there was some sort of, connection. I'm sure it was about to happen anyways.
Oh, it
And
doesn't
this
have to be a
form-
connection.
And this was sort of a catalyst
No,
that
I
just
think
sped it up.
I think actually he was
He-
chasing her down. She was scared for her life. She was
Poor
scrambling.
Fables.
She was at the lock at her front door, like going through the keys. She keeps dropping them, and he's running towards her, and she feels death in her heart. And then he goes, "I watch Forehead Fables podcast."
And that was it. She stopped. Her heart
She
stopped.
stops, and in one move, gets spread eagle on the front porch, and splits her pants off like Juan Decimo from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, I
And,
thought it was.
and they
I
had
thought-
sex right there on the front porch, just at the mention of the
Oh.
podcast.
I was gonna take a different turn. I thought she was gonna stop, look back at him, and that was enough time for him to close the gap and club her in the head.
No. The second the podcast was mentioned, it was completely consensual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a chance she sees us then now talking about
No.
them.
No, she sees us. She sees us
This-
like a griffin, like a medieval mythological being. With your
I know what a
head,
grit.
my body, Brian's cock. Maybe I don't know because he's
Yeah.
uncircumcised. Yeah, we're all put together like a transformer, and she's having sex with us in her mind.
And Tom guy said that he only used her for sex, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
dump her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could have used this opportunity to spread all sorts of lies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you-
anyways,
you
Tom.
want to lie, Tom? How about we lie?
No, Tom texted me and told me some fucking whore slag piece of shit that he's sleeping with.
He found a 4 out of 10 in quotes on Tinder.
Yeah, I found this
Also-
biracial slam piece, and she's my little piggy, and just gonna use her for a couple weeks and go. Yeah. Hold on a second. I think it was long correspondence, man. We went back and forth. Hold on a
Like a
second.
gas station.
Before we go too far into this,
Yeah.
is the mic like fine here? Do I need to be like, hey, what's going on? Like,
I
is
think
this better?
Stalt really likes it when you talk into the tip of the mic about.
Oh, is that
about
the new
1 inch
mic?
away. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I
just-
don't even really notice the difference.
Mics.
yet.
Get the
or,
fucking
right.
pop filter out of here, dude. That
Yeah,
thing's not
get-
even.
Get the pop filter out of there, man. You look like a
Why?
fucking amateur. That's like
Looks
like
like a
wearing your
rube.
fucking inflatable wingies to the pool.
Yeah.
I thought it looked cool and
Look like a
professional.
lollipop, dude. Why was it so small?
Well, I breathe a lot into the mic and I go a lot, so whatever.
Really?
Put it this side.
Dude, 90% of the time when people go puh-puh a lot, it's when they're telling people that they go puh-puh a lot, all right?
That's why.
It does not come naturally.
Anyway, Stalt says keep your mouth about
Yeah.
a fistful away from the thing.
Wait, your fist or my fist? Okay, well, I'll just.
Hold your
Yeah, your
fist up to
fist
the
right here.
camera and measure
What?
widths. He's got rheumatoid arthritis. He does the claw hand or whatever they have.
Yeah. I thought that was the thing that people with like autism have or something. Or
I think autistic people are born with rheumatoid arthritis. They all have it. Yeah.
that might explain why Poop did it.
Yeah. But Poop, can
Yeah,
you give
that
us
was
your
the joke,
show? I want to see
obviously.
what this was a corporate expense. Right. HR bought him a new microphone because you guys bitched about last time. And
Who's you guys?
Well, you moved
I
there
didn't
was
get
like
it.
there was 48 comments on the last podcast about like Poop needs to stop
That's
peeking
all
his
of them.
microphone.
I can
Yeah.
still peek this one, I bet.
That's what I was gonna
Fuck.
say. Yeah, give
That
us a
was
vocal
fine.
range. Come on, give us a screech.
Do a howler monkey. That's not a howler monkey.
Okay, sorry.
It's not peaking. The compression's
No, it's
great.
not
It's
peaking.
beautiful.
Better, so
We're
it's
gonna
like
have
a
to put
more-
this onto the fucking Premiere, and I'm gonna cut it before it gets to Stalt. Because Stalt is
What?
Stalt's the one that isn't retarded, and now he's listening to his fucking 3 retard kids bicker about what's what, and he's over there pulling out his last 4 strands of hair over us fucking up
I'm pretty sure this is a
dynamic.
condenser microphone.
You know,
and I'm
we never
pretty
clapped.
sure
by
I
the
might
way.
have had a condenser before too.
No,
No,
your
no,
mic
this
was
is a
butt.
dynamic.
It
You
was
bought
not
a
butt.
dynamic.
That's a good mic, and an AT
You had a
2035 is
condenser.
decent mic.
No,
Let's
it's
get
a
this
pile
over
of
with.
poop.
You had an AT2020. That's a condenser. That one's a dynamic. That's the
Is
difference.
this one gonna be better for like my songs
Yeah, you won't be
For
able to peak
vocals?
it as easy.
for vocals? Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, because that video idea that I talked about a while ago, Sam. Yeah, it's coming. All right, it's gonna be coming soon because I think I'm getting a new phone
Sam froze. He liked
tomorrow.
out. He liked out.
I didn't.
great.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Look at his fucking. Look at
What?
his stupid ass face. Dude.
No.
Look at that dumb fucking. You know, there's nothing
Oh,
going
that's not
on in that fucking brain. Dude, look
Fucking
at that
idiot.
shit. Yeah.
I don't want to look at it. I'm
Goodbye.
trying to have a good day today.
What are you drawing,
Yeah.
Poop?
Just
Yeah,
doodles.
just show it. Put it up to the camera.
You know,
No.
Why? What the fuck?
just to advertise for you some more Poobs, papapoop.com, where you can get the finest movable stickers of all time.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
just
missed
got
it. You
a
were showing off
couple.
his
I
hat.
got a couple new ones in the mail. Yeah, there's a chance that they just show up late as fuck. I guess I don't know. I ordered. Like
Oh,
people
yeah.
have been getting them on time,
Guys.
but the ones I ordered, I don't know where the fuck.
You
I
know
put
what?
them.
Yeah,
I ordered mine.
might
They took a while to get to me, but you know, it's always a surprise because they weren't in line with the tracking information at all.
Yeah, and it came with free rat shit inside.
just
so
got-
it was-
A couple of these in the
Whoa,
mail the
that
other
guy,
day that I
he used to be
ordered.
green, but now you made a black version? Hold him back
Yeah,
up.
that's a
Yeah, look,
homie version.
and I've got a. One day this will be coming to the store. I need to fix the design a little bit, but made a hat and I wear it around when I walk the dog.
how many Tinder dates have you gone with?
Yeah, how many people? Has anyone got? Is that the green grass?
never
or
tell.
whatever his name is?
But yeah, they say is that like a genie version of the villain from Spider-Man 1? And I say, yeah.
It's exactly,
bitch.
exactly
okay,
what
you've
it
got
is.
eyes.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I don't date blind bitches.
Are you walking the dog or the dog walking you, bitch?
Anyways, I went out to my shop. Remember how I put your sticker on my that mallet
Mallet.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I went out to the shop and it had been sitting out there for a while, and the ceiling fan in there was able to blow the sticker off of the mallet.
Probably industrial
That-
since it's a shop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Probably
industrial
industrial
sized fan. Yeah.
You
And,
know, Omid's.
and
Go on.
it fell onto a piece of plywood, so it re-adhered itself to a different surface
Dude,
as
it's
it
kinda
got.
funny.
They are.
so-
They do move.
They
They're like
move on their
real-
own. It's like having a live little freak.
It's like toy soldiers, but yeah, stickers.
Yeah,
Omid said
the
I
regular
should
sticker guys, those just sit still.
Yeah,
I
for
should
months,
sue
years
you
of the
for
object.
defamation because his sticker never had an issue. But
Really?
I think it's just hit or miss.
Fucking piece of wind. Fucking knocked that shit's block off. He's
A piece of wind.
I don't know where I put my stickers at, but I got some new ones, and I haven't
They're
done.
all gone. They're all fucking gone. They got blown away.
They got blown away in the wind. No, I haven't stuck them down yet, and I was gonna do some more testing for you. Oh, here they are. I got this is all from what, papapoop.com. Do you have a thing that you can put up for that? Yeah, I see you have Twitch TV.
Yeah, he's got
I
it.
don't
He's-
have a thing, but it's not that hard to.
You can get 'em big.
Papaboob.com. Okay,
I get the
yeah,
big
Cletus.
ones.
Actually, that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite freaks.
Yeah.
This is my favorite
That's
part of the
probably my
audio
favorite
podcast.
one right there.
This
I just
one's-
made an HD remastering of him so
Oh,
I could
that's
have it
pretty cool.
higher resolution.
Does it also have copyrighted Getty Images arms?
No,
Yeah.
they're drawn.
Oh,
Oh, really?
those are drawn.
No,
Does that
the
look-
new one.
Oh, I was gonna say that looks like an image to me.
So that's a
Well, I'm
legendary.
really good
that's
at
a-
drawing, so
Yeah.
And then of course the pizza guy.
Peter
That one's
Pizza
great.
Eater, but
Yeah,
whatever.
Peter-
Not
I
a
didn't
fan of
wanna-
the name, fan of the
the-
design.
Yeah.
You know.
Good thing I don't judge a life-size pizza cutter man by his name.
Oh, shit, he
cool.
actually did draw.
Yeah,
He drew
those
them.
that's great.
He
drawn
traced them.
arms.
That's traced.
Yeah.
I mean,
That shit's-
obviously it's traced on the Getty image picture. Why would I? Why would I not
Are you gonna give them
Trace
any
or use a-
royalties?
a reference image?
Yeah, how much money are they getting at per sticker?
Yeah.
They don't get jack shit, dude. Why don't you stop narking about it?
What if you get like? What if
Stop
you get into some like
narking about
multi?
it.
What you get a multi-million-dollar lawsuit because you use a Getty image arms?
I don't. I just like. Whatever. Stop narking about it, bro. God damn. I already have the IRS on my case. I don't need whoever the fuck those Getty images.
You know, they actually are the same person, the same entity. So
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
have the same parent company. Yeah.
Getty Images is the IRS of pictures.
Hasbro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, the
Fucking.
Pooh basically agreed to give me like $50 for that promotion of his stickers. He
Yeah.
said, "Please,
So
dude, we need to
Eh,
please show these off on stream, dude. I
He
need
said,
it. We need some business, please."
You're saying that because of what I said
Yeah.
earlier. That's funny.
What did you
Then you do the thing I said you'd do. This guy's a
I'm
fucking comedian.
it's dry out here, man. I need a little bump.
Yeah.
Looks like a lollipop, right? That could be a good gag.
Yeah.
Anything to distract from the advertisements. Oh, why don't you
didn't
lick the
fucking
pop
ask.
filter?
I didn't even ask
advertisement.
for it.
I
I,
do
thought it would
appreciate
be
it.
nice. Fuck
I
off.
appreciate it.
You have like the
Yeah.
worst attitude.
Fuck
Yeah, I know.
I just said that he paid $50 for it. Oh my god! Whatever, dude.
You don't
I don't
have
have the worst
$50.
attitude for that. I've been in a slump, man. I'm sorry.
An emotional
I'm
slump?
gonna
What's going
fucking
on?
kill myself, man. God damn, I'm sorry.
Wait, buy up all the stickers now because
is it-
he's dead soon.
Is it
No.
they're gonna
These
be
are
worth a
limit-
lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy
Yeah, true,
Poop's
yeah.
NFTs.
Poop, if you
whenever
don't
he comes
kill
out with it.
yourself, if you don't kill yourself by the end of this week, then a lot of people are gonna be real mad with you.
Yeah, they took an investment on that. Like when we
Yeah.
bought fucking Dr. Diarrhea's in-game item on Rust.
Good.
That was
Yeah.
such a bad investment.
Scud Punk. Yeah, it turns out they aren't marketable, so we couldn't resell them.
I think I'm gonna try and do some NFTs though,
Yeah.
in the form of like freak trading cards. Brian, you remember that little discussion? I think it'll be easier. In
The last pod.
NFT, yeah. Bizzle and I are gonna talk about it like today or tomorrow. I don't know.
Mm. I would
Yeah,
love to
anyone-
be in the
have you
position
seen
where
the
I
NFT
had.
shit?
I don't have any artistic anything I make, so I can't like sell pictures of anything.
NFTs are the biggest fucking scam ever. I don't
Oh, yeah.
understand that shit. That is the most retarded
You know,
shit.
I would be
I've
upset
never seen
about
it.
it, but that Beeple guy has made a lot of money, and I think he deserves it. He's been making
People's made
daily,
a fuck ton.
yeah,
Yeah.
daily
Yeah,
art
so
for like
great.
13 years or
No,
something like that.
No, you know what? Good for him. But also, it's the people buying it are retarded.
I'm better than people too, so
Yeah,
I've
for
got
sure.
better
I'm just
work
saying, like,
work
you know,
And you have a bigger backlog of art to make in NFTs.
I have
Yeah.
a lot of doodles. Yeah. So. I'm just gonna
shit.
start putting like really like no effort, like stick figure guy out there and
Stick
stuff
figure
like that.
stick figure with
a cat,
gun.
Alfred Cat. Yeah, and it's just a little cat or something.
You can honestly, this background right now, Poop.
Just it's a Getty image of a cat. Oh.
Dude, you get so much shit. Honestly, Poop, I think you could take what your little background right now and you could sell that as an NFT. People are fucking retarded with that shit.
I make $30-$40.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like the Poop stage NFT, and then after this podcast, somebody will buy it for like 10 Ethereum or something.
I think it only works if, it's something that people are willing to spend money on. Just because people
Well,
are
you'd be
making like
surprised.
bonker dollars does not mean Poop can sell a picture of him.
I saw
Smiling.
people doing that shit.
$40.
Yeah, I know. I get how it works. Oh.
No,
No,
I
no,
wasn't
no.
saying you don't. I know. I was saying Brian doesn't.
No,
Brian's
you
got
don't understand. I
wild
saw some
expectations.
people selling these like DeviantArt fucking 7th grader fucking drawings of waifus in quotes, and they were getting like 1 Ethereum for one, which is like pretty good money. for what it
Start
was.
doing more sexual pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Dude, honestly,
cartoons
Pooh,
fucking.
I would buy an NFT of that ass shower pic of yours, Pooh. If you turn that into an NFT.
I
You
was
know, as
14.
inspiration.
What?
Oh, yeah, right.
You were- yeah, that ass was not 14.
Yeah.
I can tell. I've seen a lot of 14-year-old asses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a dump. You had a dumpy, Pooh. You still have a dumpy.
Come
I
on,
didn't go
show us your
anywhere.
dumpy. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
Daily dumpy. You gotta
I'm
show
not.
us.
Put on the
Why?
dumpy
Ever
cam.
since I got the green screen, yeah, my viewers are like, we don't get to see you walk to the door anymore.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start doing the fucking webcam off streams. Really, I'm gonna just
You
people
need
keep
to.
acting up.
Yeah.
I'll punish them. I'll take away the fucking moneymaker. I'll pay for it, but
You took away half the moneymaker already. They don't get
I
it.
know.
They don't get
Yeah,
it.
I
Pooh,
know.
honestly, you should get a second webcam just to show on your ass for like one stream.
just a
Like, it's
GoPro
just an ass
attached to
cam.
my belt.
Yeah,
Just looks down.
it's just an ass crack. You
Yeah.
see a little bit of crack if you're lucky.
Oh, I'm trying actively to not get like banned off Twitch since it's what I do for money now. So I would.
I saw
I
some
don't know
guy's
about
like
that.
4-year-old.
Bad
Some guy's 4-year-old like destroyed his living room, and so he's like, "Hold on, guys, I have to go pick something up." And he goes in there, and like while he exits the room to go pick up the shit, his 4-year-old walks past him in the doorway and is on screen for like 2 minutes without a parent, and Twitch
Yeah.
banned him.
Wait,
'Cause
really?
They're
Why?
like, "There's a 4-year-old on stream, no adult in sight." And so by
What?
their TOS, they banned him.
Well, I think anything that they
And I
do,
bet
they
you-
made the right decision.
If it was
Yeah.
a fucking Twitch thought streamer.
Hey, wait, what's that word you use all the time?
Dude, you
Yeah,
fixate.
your
If I say anything
Dude,
more than
you
twice,
you
if I say anything more than twice, or if I mention a person more than twice, say, "What's that? You gonna get married? You gonna get married to the word bootlicker?" I said it probably. You said 8 times in 2 months. That's probably an exaggeration. That's not even a lot. That's not even a lot of times.
Well, we only speak
times?
during podcasts
Yeah,
because you
that's
fucking
true.
wake up in the middle of the day. I
Yeah.
Oh
mean,
my God, I'm not the one that
He's
had to
got a
knock
point.
a bitch up again and have another kid. All right. I miss nighttime routine. All right.
yeah, okay. Whatever
miss-
floats your boat.
I
You
don't
didn't-
have to wake up at goddamn 8 a.m. I don't have a kid. I'm
If I slept in, I would wake up at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is late for me.
I'm a heavy sleeper.
That's horrible. You're a heavy sleeper. Yeah.
I've got a really, really big heart, so I have to sleep longer to get more blood to it.
Or something.
I was
What?
born, with a baby's heart. I don't like to talk about that much, and I've overcome that since then.
Yeah, it's now an adult heart. It's crazy
Yeah.
how that happened.
I think the Grinch
this-
had a similar story.
Yeah. But I didn't fucking terrorize the town of freaks. Okay?
Dude, my eyes are super itchy after
Well,
that
look at
first
my
little.
Chinese
Dude,
impression.
you're
Dude, what the
high.
fuck is wrong with you?
I'm gonna cry, dude.
It's so
This
fucked
is
up.
another just
I'm
shit
sorry, Poop.
podcast.
Did we fucking
Racist.
shit on you a lot or something? You're
No,
like,
no,
There-
no,
no, we
no.
did
That's
not.
nothing to do
We
with
did.
you. That's,
Oh, okay.
It's just more about my general life. And
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah. I'd be depressed too. Anyways, did you guys see that Chris D'Elia's back?
Is that the guy that fucked the
Where?
12-year-old or whatever?
I think like 14 toddlers or something like that.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly,
That's the magic
allegedly.
word.
Alleged
That's
comedian.
the magic word.
Chris-
Don't
Yeah.
sue.
Alleged comedian
I
molests.
saw a picture that said that it is
24
hilarious.
dollars.
Like a legend
Yeah.
comedian, Chris D'Elia. Like, that's funny.
That's pretty
I don't
funny.
care who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
He's
Yeah.
not that funny. Yeah.
Oh, what?
You're probably a big fan. He's been in a big controversy where he fucked a kid, so you're probably a big
Yeah.
fan.
Oh, I
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
and
care
dude,
for.
that Carson thing every day.
I didn't. Yeah, that's another thing Poop brings up all the time is that I jump to
Yeah.
Carson's defense.
I
Yeah.
don't bring it up.
It's
You
not-
defend him, and I say, "Well, this is like the 8th time in 2 months that
Defended-
you've
yeah.
defended this guy."
Every day.
Yeah, I start all my conversations by the way, call me Carson is innocent.
Come
Until
fucking
proven
Carson
guilty.
McCoyle looking ass, dude. No, I don't,
Yeah.
dude, leave him be, all right?
Anyways, yeah, the Chris D'Elia guy's back, and I forget where I was going with this.
Yeah.
And what?
Yeah, what? That's it. Who cares? Honestly, I don't
Yeah,
even care about him.
No, well,
Well,
they-
in
yeah,
what
they're-
format is he back? Like,
he
what
posted he posted some video and then he posted some shit on Twitter or Instagram.
Doing what? I'm
I
innocent,
thought you said you
guys.
had shit written down for this podcast.
I technically I did, and then I decided
ate it.
against it. I thought about it. I was like, this is bringing out a
Wait.
lot of information I don't want. Kind of like when Poob is like, by the way, so my parents own this bed and breakfast, and it's on this street and that address, and the fucking. And my mom's house is brown, and this back window is unlocked.
don't-
You can come right in.
Wait, how personal is this? Can you ad lib it? You know what I'm saying?
You know, I could tell part of the story.
All right, let's go with part of the story.
Okay, so I got this black neighbor, right?
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god,
He
what?
said-
Why is that the funny part of the story?
Because he's high. Because he's high. I thought you said so. He's talking about his black. Just earlier, before the podcast, he was talking about he's surrounded by Jews and he had to close his window. because
Oh
he-
no, that's the funny part is like it's the black guy comes out and I've talked to him one time, right?
Oh, that's
And
more than me.
Brave of
He-
you.
Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal. No, he remarked about how it was something about like rednecks all around us, right? And then I meet my other neighbors, and
Yeah.
this man and me are flanked on all sides by old Jewish people, like Jewish caricatures, like Mort from fucking Family Guy. They're all like that. So this fucking black guy's perception of what a redneck is totally skewed. I went over to these people's house to get something signed for the HOA, and it was like 6 p.m. They opened the door in pajamas. I'm talking, this lady was wearing like a top to the floor like bedtime gown. She's like, "Oh, come in. I've seen you walking with your daughters. They're so pretty." And then they told me about how they swindled the fucking city out of $1,700 to get getting a tree removed out of their front yard.
Wait, it's not that funny. I'm only laughing because he's laughing
I
so
know,
hard
I
at that.
know.
It's just so fucking stupid.
But anyways, yeah, so that's anyways, wait until this black guy meets an actual redneck. It's gonna be a fucking wake-up call. If he's been watching 12 Years a Slave going, man, this is what I'm surrounded by. Good thing there's nothing as bad as like, you know, what they make it out to be in the movies, because I'm surrounded by rednecks.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe he meant like the city itself. Not
Yeah,
the
he probably meant
neighborhood,
that. But that's not as funny to me.
you know?
Yeah.
Uh,
So anything new with you guys?
Yeah. Well.
Who? What'd you write down?
Yeah.
You got any little tips?
I'm not the host, okay? I'm a co-host, okay?
I'm a coach.
No,
hold on.
you know, I work well off other people.
I got not really when you're looking at your phone the whole time. But hold on a second. We got,
I'm even looking at my phone, you dumb bitch.
Whoa!
Mean.
Put that fucking weapon
yeah,
away,
put
man.
that weapon away, dude.
Damn.
Come on. Anyways, yeah. So I got the Crystalia thing, and then I had Poobs relocating stickers. Tom using us to get laid. And the last thing I have on here is they changed the Space Jam bunny to not be so fuckable. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And nothing really to say there, because if there's anybody that's pissed off about a bunny's tits, like, where'd that slut bunny go? Like, who the
Yeah.
fuck is? Who's yelling about that?
I don't know why people are so upset about that.
now?
And we haven't even seen her ass yet. So
Yeah,
it could be great.
Oh,
Oh, what does she have? Assless fucking basketball shorts with those fucking
Could have
things
a
hanging
great
out?
ass and then make up for the lack of tits. I don't know.
Yeah.
Food. Look at that. The reasonable man.
I want them to come out with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then the
Ooh.
fucking stack lady's just a fat bitch with a fucking
Big fat
and a too
retarded
tight
lady.
sequin dress that's like tearing at the zipper in the back.
And Roger Rabbit's got a
different,
big cock.
okay?
He's packing a giant
Jessica
hog
Rabbit
in his
is
pants.
a sex icon.
Yeah,
All the
no,
fucking
I'm
knows
saying
it's
like,
just
yeah,
a
that'd be
bad
woman.
hilarious
Sex
if they
icon.
make her all woke and fat
It
and
wouldn't.
ugly. Yeah,
Wouldn't be
it'd
funny.
It'd be fucking
making
funny,
it-
No,
making it fat and
Yeah.
ugly's woke in quotes.
and everybody's
Yeah,
still getting
that's your-
seduced.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
your based people are all sexy and thin, and
Yep.
woke people are fat and ugly.
Yep.
I didn't know you were
Older
so
women.
woke, Sam.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was getting at with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I keep calling you fat today. I'm sorry. I don't mean it.
It's hurting.
Just
Have you
'cause you're
seen how
high
much I've
and I'm
been
just
crying?
Yeah. Is weed even? Weed's not legal there, is it?
Medicinally, it is.
Yeah, Sam's got a lot of pain deep down.
What
Look
do
at
you-
him.
A lot of
Look at
pain,
his
dude.
pain. Look
I'm
at him.
going through some shit right now.
Yeah,
You know,
you got 2 kids.
who are
now.
you to call me on this, man?
Eh.
I got a
You a
herniated disc
victim
in my
blamer?
back. Sometimes I get a testicular torsion every once in a while.
Does your wife know?
Know about what?
Not about the testicular torsion.
Does she know that you're blazed at 2 p.m.?
No.
How does she not know? Look at you.
Wait, that's
She's a
horrible.
normie.
Did you take
I
laughing
could-
gas or something?
Yeah, did you? Wow, Sam, you must have watched 2 episodes of Seinfeld in a row or something. You're all giddy.
Yep.
Aren't you worried about that? Like that's because you said even some people have like recognized you, right? In
Yeah.
person. Aren't you worried about one fucking spur coming up and being like, Abby, duh, your husband smoking weed. Like,
Oh, dude,
are
yeah,
you not
narcs.
worried about that
Yeah.
happening? Are you-
I
you're
would
like-
just start
you get
swinging. I'd be like, get away from my family. This guy's insane.
Yeah.
Don't leave it.
Trying to stalk me.
Yeah.
Do you have an exit plan, like, to make it seem like I don't know?
Yeah,
Why?
I have a
It's a-
concealed carry. I'm just gonna shoot him the second he says he gets WE out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I'm happy. See him smoke, and then I'd fucking you would just get shot right in the face.
Abby, I was watching the podcast and Sam he ate a cookie and it made him weird. You just shot him right in the face.
Yeah, I'd get
It's
away
like-
with it.
it's
It's Florida, dude. If Zimmerman can get away with what he did, then I can get away with that.
Don't you have a katana? You
that?
should just in the grocery store cut him in
Yeah.
half
Yeah.
and lag
his
him
head
where
off.
like his body stays together for a couple
Yeah.
seconds.
It
and he's
stays
like,
together while we walk to the next aisle, and then the security cameras he falls over.
Yeah, he makes it a couple aisles over, so you're totally cleared. They're just like, this guy must have just fallen in half. I don't know. I don't know what happened to him.
Why did I just picture you in a trench coat and a fedora and you just like slightly opened your sword?
A blade
Yeah.
style, like middle sword in the back.
Yeah. And the camera just flashes for a second and you're off screen and the guy just slices in half.
You see a motion blur on my right
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill, or whatever Blade says.
Yeah,
Uh,
man, those movies were fucking tight though.
They were, and do you hear that apparently, I mean, it could change, but right now, I don't think the plan for the new Blade movie, it's not going to be rated R, which seems like wrong. Like, how
Yeah.
can you make a Blade PG-13? Whatever.
Lame. They're trying to
Doesn't
cash
really
in on
matter.
the whole Marvel thing. Like,
I heard they're
super-
also
Like,
making them white.
they're making Deadpool 3 rated R. Like, why would they not have? And like Logan did really well, and that was rated R. Like, they know that like a
Actually, I don't think
Darker.
Logan did well. I think it.
well,
it's,
it was really good. So
Well,
that's
Yeah,
why
it, no,
everybody-
no, it's
Well,
critically
but
well
it did-
received.
it
It's a
did-
great movie, but I don't think like numbers wise did it do well. Look it up.
Well, the thing is, Blade is
IMDb it.
about a vampire guy,
Yeah,
or a guy who kills vampires or some shit. While Deadpool is literally the entire reason for that existence is look how fucking R-rated we are. So there's a kind of a difference.
The budget was like 97 to 127 million. Box office 619 million.
a,
I mean,
sm- a
it's
small
pretty
return. A small.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
That's fucking good. That's really good. Yeah,
I'd be somewhat okay with that.
yeah.
I guess.
I didn't go broke. What,
I
what
feel
was-
like
what's
I like how you
the
didn't
place?
even mouth a curse word. You just went, ah.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna mouth like what? Like, what do you? I'm not gonna say it. Okay, I'm not gonna do or say it.
Yeah. But anyways, the I can't think of a single investment that has like not guaranteed returns like that, but like Marvel
Stop.
Marvel at
Sorry.
least Marvel at least like gets double whatever they put into a movie, right?
Yeah, just always make fucking.
That's a money printing machine. There's literally
Why didn't they?
nothing
Why
that's
didn't
a
they
better
just put all
gamble.
their money in Dogecoin and GameStop?
That's true. Yeah.
That's guaranteed. That's a money printing
Shit.
machine.
I'm fucking.
Should we should like read something or like
What?
maybe like I don't know like
honestly,
we
next
still
yo,
have so
seriously,
much
next
time. Like should we read
know
like
what?
a newspaper and
What are you
find
talking
some
about?
funny
This
topical
has
stuff in
been
it, or-
perfectly fine. This
what
has
are you
been
talking about?
funny.
Is this Black?
All right,
Yeah.
all right.
Is
I'm
it,
sorry.
is,
I'm
or
overthinking.
am I insane? Has this not been?
It's fine.
It
It's
feels
been
a
okay.
lot like the last podcast where the whole time you're like, Jesus Christ,
No,
we're
yeah.
never gonna recover from this. It sounds so bad.
He looked like Gilbert Gottfried when he did that.
Oh my God, Gilbert Godfrey. We can talk about him. He's
funny.
relevant. He's
Yeah.
still
He's
around,
funny.
right?
he's
Yeah.
on TikTok now.
Is he?
Yeah, and he's doing like TikTok trends. I saw.
Is
Oh,
he
that's
actually?
cool.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I
Is he
don't
the
know.
voice for the guy where it's like, this shit is so wrong, but man, does it feel so right? Is that him? Is he the
So
audio for that?
erotic or
So
whatever.
yeah, that is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's
I've
him.
seen so many fucking gifs and weapons of just some weird
He has a
freak
very,
porn and
like,
then- and that voiceover.
Specific voice.
Yeah,
I feel like, yeah.
I don't know. Fuck. Fuck it.
You don't know shit. All right.
Like Danny DeVito, right? Danny DeVito also has a
Mm-hmm.
distinct voice. What is that face you made? Like why'd you do that?
Devido, I've just never. When he,
That's what they call it.
anything weird.
Danny DeVito.
You know what's
That's-
weird
that's
is
an
I had a
actor.
friend growing up. This shit stuck with me until now. Like it bothered me so much. In passing conversation, we were talking about some movie, like National Treasure or some shit, and he said Nick Cage instead of like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
He was like Nick
Yeah.
Cage, and I was like, "Are you like friends with that fucking guy? Who calls him
Yeah.
Nick Cage?"
Nick Cage.
Honestly, it didn't sound that weird when you said it. Maybe
It's
'cause,
fucking
like,
weird. Nobody calls him
maybe
Nick
it's 'cause we're
Cage.
cordial, but
You don't
yeah.
shorten a guy's name you don't fucking know.
He
Sam
goes from
Jackson.
actor.
No, it's
Sam
weird.
Jackson.
Yeah, Sam Jackson. No, nobody fucking
Well,
knows
actually,
who you're
not
talking
even-
about.
leaving the L is already weird. Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Like who the
Yeah,
fuck is
that
this? Is that one of the
sounds-
Jackson
Well,
5 kids? Like what?
It's like
Yeah.
I watched an episode of this reality TV show the other day, and it was because we read the description. It was like, and with host Mark Wahlberg, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, Mark Wahlberg is the host on the like Love Island type show, like just really bad, like hot people v hot people. They're
Yeah.
fun to watch though at times. Like I've watched like all Love Island, basically Australia and UK. Anyway. The host he shows up and it's like this creepy
Just
little
some
guy.
It's
We're like,
just some
when's
guy-
Mark Wahlberg gonna show up? And his name is Mark L. Wahlberg. It's just a different guy, and they used
What a-
him. And
what a
he's like,
fucking
"Hey,
ass.
it's me, Mark L. Wahlberg." And it's like, "Are you
That's-
fucking kidding me? Like, is this illegal? Like,
That's-
how are you gonna market it with Mark Wahlberg and it's just this other fucking guy?"
It's a fat guy named
It's such a
fucking Mark Wahlberg.
specific name too. Like, there's other celebrities where I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I see them," but like Mark Wahlberg. You expect it to be Mark Wahlberg. Like, you don't expect this weird, creepy little guy. Like, I don't know. I guess.
You felt ripped off. You
I
basically
felt
wanted to send a
incredibly ripped
horrible-
off. Yeah.
A
But then
strong word
again,
letter.
The payoff of it just being a different guy was worth it. It was pretty funny.
What
It's
if
pretty funny being like, wow, okay, this is just a different Mark Wahlberg, I guess.
My friends
And
call
they
me Marky Mark.
advertised it like with host Mark Wahlberg.
The Mark Wahlberg, and it's
Yeah,
just
like
some random
the
guy.
Hollywood's Mark Wahlberg. Mark L. Wahlberg, yeah.
What was this exactly?
There's
Love
a
Island?
reality TV show, and like, no, it's not Love Island. It's a show like
Oh.
Love Island. I can't remember what it's
Oh.
called. We
Survivor.
watched one. No, we
Hate
only
Island.
no, but like in the description, it's like with host,
Fuck
like
Island.
Mark L. Wahlberg, and we're all like, "Whoa, Mark Wahlberg's gonna be the host." It's just a different guy named Mark Wahlberg, and like, you would never expect that. Like if they said like fucking Tom Cruise, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, it's a different asshole name." It's just another white guy named Tom Cruise. Like it felt like what? Just get a different host at that point. This guy shouldn't have jobs anyway. should be put
At least
down.
not showbiz. Let's
Wrong
just take
name,
it.
dumb.
Probably fucking racist too, also, but he just doesn't have the look. Right? He doesn't have the it factor.
Well, so you're saying that being famous should be like fucking like a username in a video game,
Yeah.
where if it's already taken,
basically.
you have to change your name.
They should just be like, no. He's probably he's older than Mark
What if it's
Wahlberg.
like
He-
it's starring
he's probably
Mark
like,
Wahlberg?
"God
1, 2,
damn it."
3.
Yeah, you get different numbers at the end.
Yeah, Mark
Well,
Wahlberg.
that's why I guess
37.
that's why his
No,
name's
no,
like Mark,
it's Mark
L. Wahlberg. Like,
Yeah,
but
that's-
whoever puts like a like Samuel L. Jackson gets to do it. But like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't say my name is.
Well, what about the L in
Blank,
Wahlberg is a 1, so it's just
Yeah.
yeah,
it's
oh, true,
Wahlberg.
yeah. Markle Wahlberg.
Markle.
My name's actual Markule. That's not even funny. That doesn't make
Dude,
sense.
Yeah, what the fuck? What would you do if the guy actually did get up on stage and said, "My name is Marco Wahlberg"? He would look like an
I'm
asshole.
Leonardo da Vinci DiCaprio.
Leonardo da Vinci DiCaprio. Sam,
Whoa,
what
you
the
guys thought I was one of those other two guys? Idiots. I thought this would be Leonardo da Vinci on this reality TV show. What the fuck? I feel ripped off. It's funny because he's way old. He's so old. He wouldn't be
dying.
there. He wouldn't be in the show because he's so old. Probably like 110.
Why are you so red, Sam?
Oh man, I don't know.
Your arms are red. What the fuck is that?
I feel like you're like, yeah, you have like, God damn, you're in the lighting that they shoot McDonald's commercials. Like you look like you're the meat. I don't know how to describe it, but you're very, you're
It's pretty
appealing
much-
in a different
yeah.
way. I don't know. You look
Oh,
tasty.
Hold on, I think I have something for that.
What? What you have?
Oh,
Here you go. Does that make it less less red?
turn it back. Turn it back.
Turn it back, right? Oh, wrong one.
Make it brighter.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can do a different color. I can get it more red.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
better. Now it looks like that shit that they they leave the chicken in KFC or Popeyes, keep it warm.
Yeah.
That weird red light.
I should advertise this hat by wearing it on the podcast. That'd be smart.
No, yeah, do it
Yeah, they just keep the headphones off.
backwards so they can't
Yeah.
do it something backwards so they can't see the
Yeah.
logo. Oh, is that a
That's what I was
champion
already
hat?
doing.
Go to champion to get this hat.
Yeah, this is a champion hat.
Is that does it actually have the champion logo on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell?
I paid $3 extra to make it seem like, you know, this way people are like, oh, what is that booger on there? And then they see the
Yeah,
back and they're like, oh,
champion.
it's a champion hat. I guess it's just like a normal thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I better buy 10 of those hats.
Yeah,
then.
I need that.
You ever consider rebranding the hat version of him to Booger Boy or something?
Why would it? The
Does he
Lean
def-
Goblin is already just a way better name than that. I'm not. Gonna
No, but he
rebrand it.
doesn't. He looks more like a booger in the hat, so you know you can kind of get away with a different character. Think about that.
Something about that just doesn't like seem right.
I don't like compromising
My
my
artistic
character.
integrity, yeah, and the integrity of my characters would be kind of compromised.
Yeah. I'm so glad you leaned in for that.
I just see if it would peak.
Oh,
It doesn't,
Yeah,
dude. You sound like
cool.
$1 million, man.
yeah,
Cool.
Poop, scream really loud. We were trying to
Okay,
peek it
thank
earlier while
you.
you're gone.
What? I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
moving in one. I'm gonna piss
Yeah.
Stall off.
You're
What
gonna
are you gonna say to me? Okay.
what the fuck is wrong with
What?
you? Are you eating cookies and Diet Coke? That's
Are
fucking
you
disgusting.
eating?
What the hell is
Looking
that?
at your phone?
They're my daughter's snacks. I steal them. They're
Oh,
Belvita,
Belvita.
What are-
bites, and they're
Velveeta
little.
got me through high school at a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't
I had
those?
an eating disorder.
Just remember, with Stadia, you don't have to wait for downloads, installations, and updates. Install Stadia for free games today. Actually, they're not just for, it's just an advertisement slogan. It's free. Anyways, download Stadia today and, yeah, have the games that you want. Like, for example, we got Minecraft. But I don't think they have that on Stadia. But they should. Come on, download Stadia, because they got all the games except for Minecraft. I think. I don't know if they have Minecraft, but anyways, download it. It's free because it just take up room on your hard drive. It's awesome. You know, I love sacrificing space on my computer. Anyways, this episode is brought to you by Microsoft. With Microsoft, they can make more games, maybe. Anyways, that's the ad.
They're like, look, on.
With a fuck with Diet
I'm not gonna
Coke.
say that joke.
Yeah, it's a little chocolate
Oh, I've
thing.
never seen them. I've seen the ones that are a full size version of those.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
these
I
are
guess
the
I was
tiny
a lot
ones.
younger when I had them. Maybe they just seemed
Velvetus?
bigger.
Mm.
I remember only having
I'm
two.
sure.
In there.
I'm sure you were. How old were you when this was a full size
Joke.
cookie?
Yeah. He was
Oh,
a-
you know,
he was a month old.
I was like 2 feet tall in high school.
Two
Oh, yeah.
hands to.
to crack that bad boy open.
I was like 24 inches.
Like a
Wow.
little, it was like a little squirrel on his desk eating nuts. What the fuck?
There's actually a picture of me fresh. That's funny you say. Like one of the first pictures on my Instagram. It's me freshman year, and I'm eating like an almond with like 2 hands, and I'm like, and someone took a picture. Like one of those like guys on the soccer team was just like, Jesus Christ, like why the fuck do you eat like this?
Yeah.
Like, I look like a fucking squirrel kid. And so they called me Squirrel Kid for about 4 years, about the first 4 years of my life. I'm just kidding. No, I surprisingly just like did not get a hard time for being like
Squirrel
the
kid?
smallest guy in school. No, I was just
Were
so
you the
short.
were you like a popular kid in school or?
I feel like our school like that sounds weird to say because like
We were all popular.
no, yeah, like it wasn't a very cliquey school. I don't know, it's pretty small. So like, I mean, I was like on teams when I like hung out with like older kids freshman year. Like that felt cool, but I mean, I wasn't like
this guy's a popular
I
kid.
wasn't, you know, people weren't like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck that little tiny kid. Like I looked like a little kid compared. Like I remember at one of like the homecoming dances, like one of like the biggest athlete girl in our school like wanted to dance with me, and I at the time I was like, this is because it'll look funny. Like it's purely comedic. I'm this big, and she's like a full-grown woman sized. But no, I mean, I had a fine time. I don't know. I'm not like I don't want to go back to high school ever. You know, I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh man, high school, fuck. Like, man, it was so good. But I didn't.
So much
I didn't have like a
pussy.
bad time. Yeah, I don't know. I should have been bullied more. Probably would have helped me out.
Because you wait, why would it help you? Would it help you grow taller?
No, to
If you got
prepare me
beat
for
up
college when I was bullied mercilessly. You know, to a big school.
You know, bullying actually gets worse the older you get.
Yeah.
No,
They
yeah,
say
they
retirement
get a lot
homes
more
are hell.
creative.
They're just people stealing your tapioca and shit.
People booking me and if I got
Stealing your
if I
diapers.
got booked in college, I'd just be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Dude, we had some seniors in my workplace. It was open season on their asses. They walked by and slapped their books out of their hands and shit.
someone in the lunchroom fucking flips my tray. I'm just be like, I'm gonna call the cops, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Grab the
Yeah.
school computer and throw it on the floor.
Oh man. Yeah, I just asked because I have absolutely no reference as to what high school's like, except for teen angst movies from the 80s.
Didn't you
Yeah, that was-
didn't drop out freshman year, did you?
No, I dropped out 8th grade.
8th grade.
Mhm.
What? I swear this keeps getting younger every time you say it.
It does, yeah. I dropped up at grade 2.
Stadia by Google may raise your noodle. With so many free games, there's bound to be dames. Eat your fruit or I'll fucking loot. The store where the Stadia is sold. What sells what by the shore, and what does he pour in the shore by the seashore? What? There you go.
I never even went to school.
Yeah.
Any form
I
of
grew
school.
up,
ever
I
heard of
grew up in
Young
the coal
Sheldon?
mines of West Virginia.
Young Sheldon's actually based on me. That's actually my life.
Except for instead of it being a prodigy child, It's just me. It's a kid that just fell through the cracks.
Like it wasn't even like illegal or anything. Like they just didn't even know you were born or anything.
Yeah.
You're totally off the grid.
Yeah, I don't have a social security number and I don't have an education. I'm primed for a good life. Yeah.
That's why you had to do a podcast and YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He didn't pay taxes because he didn't have a social security. So.
Dude,
So
if you
made
didn't
the
have a
IRS look
social,
off my bag.
like, what's the point of having a social security number? Like, couldn't you just like evade the law and never have one?
Don't you get one when you're like born?
Yeah, but
well,
what
if
if
you're born
you
in like a hospital? Like, what if you're born in a world
barn
without
or a manger?
sun? Yeah, in a tunnel or something like that.
Oh, like you were born in a bathtub and they just
Yeah,
like, kept you
and
off
they
the
were-
grid
yeah,
for your
or
whole
a
life?
tunnel.
Yeah, they just don't tell the doctor
Or a
about it.
tunnel.
Yeah, like yeah, sure. I know
That'd
kids
be
like
pretty. That'd be pretty pog if you could do that.
Yeah.
Without
that. They're really easy to kill and get away with.
I'm pretty sure there was an entire case where
No
some guy was
records.
fucking their daughter and like having kids and then locking the kids up. So
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, how about we
That's
ask that
one.
guy?
yeah, that guy
Extreme
was. I
case.
think he was in California.
Yeah, so why don't we ask him? What I mean, did they immediately get on the grid or they?
Oh, I mean, I guess you can. I'm assuming they then give you like a social security number and stuff.
You're like, wow, this is horrible. I'm glad you
Four.
survived this 14-year attack and rape.
Yeah, now
Now
you gotta pay
here's this so
taxes.
you can pay taxes, you
Yeah.
fucking deadbeat.
Yeah.
And yeah, you got a backlog of taxes here for
Yeah.
a couple years. Wow, you never voted before?
Dude, imagine being in a situation like that where you're like detained or something like that, or basically kidnapped for 18 years. You finally get saved. They give you a social security number, and then you get fucking drafted or some shit
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
immediately
I
after.
don't even know how to speak English or like fucking read, and they're just gonna.
Yeah, you don't even have any schooling or anything. You just immediately get drafted.
I've always wanted to raise
Perfect.
a kid like that, where like either you know you
stupid.
make up your own language, you take them out to a bunker or something, make up your own language, or you teach them like, oh yeah, it's normal to do like just fucking scramble up societal norms and then unleash them one day. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of creative stuff. I mean, I haven't thought about it too much, so I don't know exactly what I do, but you know, teach them Pig Latin as like their primary form of,
Yeah.
of
Or something
speaking,
better than that.
and
Like a complete gibberish language. Complete gibberish.
Or like make up an accent that they have. And you know, tell them that they're the only kid in the world and that they're the chosen one or something. You know,
Yeah.
really, like everyone else looks like us. Like everyone else is like big people. Like you're the smallest person ever. It's
What if they saw another kid outside? in the
No, they
grocery
wouldn't
store?
see
They're in a
kids.
bunker?
They wouldn't
They're
see anything. Yeah, they're in the woods in a bunker or something.
You specifically only show them clips of shit that's like.
No, you don't
among
show them
adults.
clips of anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
You teach them the entire history. You're like,
Yeah,
it's
you
us.
just-
We're the
you
only
just- you
people
make
here.
them. You make them sit there and play The Sims all day, and you're like, "This is how we speak. This is basically based in real life."
Learn this. Yeah, learn this. And the
Like-
Sims are real people in there in the game, and we are their
Yeah.
god, and we control them. Yeah, that'd be
I'm
cool.
gonna test you in your sim language next week.
HumorDash selects to stash his cash in places where e-girls won't dash. For example, at the Ivory Coast, where Coco makes e-girls to toast.
Except for you'd have to be talking to her in Sim when you say that.
Yeah, you gotta go ooh
And
cha
you'd
wa
have to
chee wee wa
understand
wa.
it, Yeah.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That'd be
Actually,
cool.
dude, now I want to have a kid. I want to
Yeah, no, I know. There's a lot of cool shit you can do with them.
and raise
For,
them
like,
on
science.
Sims.
So, raise them like Sims, raise them like a cartoon character. You can make them 2D if you teach them that is all there is when they're young enough. You can essentially turn them into a Looney Tune. You can, whatever your favorite Looney Tune character is, base their entire life and personality off of that. Yeah.
Tasmanian Devil. Boom.
Tasmanian Devil Kid would be scary, but yeah, that's one example.
Sam, do that. You have a new kid, right? This one hasn't
Yeah,
talked
you're in
yet.
the prime.
Raise that one on the
She-
Sims. Just teach it the
she-
Sims language.
It's not great because I mean she won't remember any of this, but she has seen like the world a little bit.
Yeah, you can erase
Which
that. You
could
can
like
easily
if
beat
she
that out of
grows
her.
up in this world, I'm assuming that's when they come in flashback dreams. She'd be like, I remember when I was a baby, like world.
Well, she wouldn't think like that. She would think in Sims. So it'd probably just be like a cloud over her head. Yeah.
Teach her like Star Wars alien language.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sick.
Sam,
Just show
what do you
him a
think? You have
movie and be
shit,
like,
right?
just show him any fictional movie and be like, yep, that's real. He'd be like, oh,
That's real,
okay.
yeah.
Yep, Star Wars is real. Oh shit, okay.
Like Avatar.
We live on a dirt planet in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
But out there's federations and the empire. Yeah.
You know what's weird about Star Wars? It says like at the very beginning, it's like in a galaxy far, far away, a long time ago, or something like that.
Yeah, just be like, yep, this is real.
This is history. It's
No,
it's
well,
history.
Cut it off
my
right
point is
before the
like,
credits.
by the time Earth comes along, is it actually all that shit's like been past? It's literally in the past, right? Isn't that what they? Is Earth even a place in Star Wars?
Earth is a place. I'm pretty. Yeah, I don't know if that's like legends or not though. Like I don't know how it works, but when I used to have I used to have like an all Star Wars species thing. Like human is one of them, and they can be from like other places. But I think they have like Earth. But I don't know. I forgot.
So why does it say it's a
Oopsie.
long time ago?
Okay, so there is Earth. Yeah, sure, there
And
is
a
Earth.
galaxy far, far away.
It's super far away.
Okay,
So-
so are like humans kind of like in Halo, where they're, you know, like the Forerunners like place them there or something like that? Aren't they the Forerunners or something like that? Humans? Isn't that what it's revealed to be?
What, are you talking Halo
What?
4? I only play Halo 1 through
What?
3. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Point
Master
is,
Chief got up there, he blew up the rings, he left. I don't
yeah.
know what,
What if it's like Prometheus, right? Where like the aliens
Oh, okay, I got
like
you.
came and planted humans on
Oh.
Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they come back and they're like, why is every piece of art and music you've guys made about sex? Like, what?
The first thing that pops up when I say, "Is there Earth?" Is there Earth in Star Wars? Earth does not exist in Star Wars canon.
Oh, you lied to us, Boom.
See?
What?
Yeah.
That's why I said it could be in Legends, which is not canon anymore.
What the hell's Legends?
Legends
what
is
is
like
this?
the expanded universe. Like
That Lego Star
before
Wars?
Disney bought it, like all the books, all the comics that came out with like all these stories, like Grandmaster Luke, like all these things. They just became not canon when Disney bought them. But I don't know.
Wait,
Maybe
Disney
they're never
gets to
even
decide.
Yeah, they bought
Yeah.
into like your lore
They
shit.
buy it. Yeah. Also, what makes it because like if it's all canon, then like the movies aren't canon. You know, like because a
Yeah.
lot of things would.
Contradict.
Yeah, sure.
What if they bought they bought
Sure.
Lucasfilms and immediately they're like, yeah, Jar Jar's not a character, by the way. He just
That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
he's
not-
actually like
he's not actually a person.
a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, we're gonna CGI him out of the movie.
You could theoretically. He doesn't do anything in
Yeah,
any of the movies.
you could just cut all the
It is in
scenes.
Legends, yeah.
Yeah, he's just there to be garbage. That's like all he
Yeah.
is.
He's I thought the same thing about Olaf from that Frozen movie, which I've had to watch more times than I cared to
Didn't he
admit.
die? Is that the snowman?
Yeah.
He dies in the second one, right?
Yeah, I think they put him in an oven or something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty pog. He melts. Yeah,
Is
that's-
there a
that's
second
good.
one? What's that
Yeah.
face?
The second
Wait,
one he
is the
melts.
second one out yet?
Yeah, and he melts and
I've
dies.
been out for like fucking years. I don't remember. How
I-
have you
I-
seen Frozen 2? You don't even have a kid.
I've never seen Frozen 1 and I've never seen Frozen 2, but somebody told me Olaf died. I was like, who the fuck's Olaf? And they told me it was a snowman. And I was like, that's a stupid name for a snowman.
I know someone in
then-
real life named Olaf, and I feel so bad after these movies came out. It's just
Yeah.
like, God fucking damn it.
Why
Yeah,
Olaf
right.
died when Elsa froze? What?
Sam's he's about to ruin his whole day here.
Olaf disappeared when Elsa froze solid, further confirming that Elsa had died. Olaf is an enchanted snowman Elsa's subconscious created when she first embraced her powers in the original movie.
Does Elsa die too?
Apparently,
What the fuck?
I'm gonna watch
Well,
the
then how are they
scene.
gonna make Frozen 3?
Hopefully, they're not.
Damn, she's not gonna be in Frozen 3. That's a Rush Hour bloopers reference.
She ain't gonna be a fucking...
Wait, hold on, I'm watching. Hold on. What is that? It's like the fucking. It's all this is when Tony Stark is like cuddling up Spider-Man as he fucking floats away into
Yeah.
ashes at the end of the end game. or
Oh,
end up.
Wow, that's fucked. They stole Endgame ending
They
right there.
stole it. He doesn't like melt into slush. He turns into fucking snowflakes and floats away into the abyss.
Aw.
You ever,
That's sweet.
so you ever show your kids any of the Elsa Rule 34 fucking source filmmaker porn?
I
Yeah, this
haven't,
is
not
like
yet.
Part of the movie.
That's
This is part of the movie.
Abby said we have to wait until they're 6 to see that stuff.
Yeah.
Why would I show my kids that? What's wrong with you?
For sex ed, they're teaching like kindergartners about sex now or something, right?
Well, they're teaching
Or
them probably
penises.
they're probably teaching them about fucking
They'll
genders
probably-
and stuff, so they
and they'll
don't get
probably use
ingrained boy
Elsa.
girl stuff in their head.
I heard they're just teaching
It's
you about
important
dicks
to
and
know like what a
pussies.
penis is too, though, because I was probably a junior or senior in high school before I like even understood like what that was.
What that was? Yeah, you're like, what is this? It's just
I
a pea
thought-
wiener.
That
Yeah.
was a front tail.
I didn't even know to call it a wiener. Yeah, I just called it my fun little sticky or what.
Did you say a frontsicle?
A front tail. That's
A
what
front
I,
tail,
yeah.
yeah.
I use it for
Damn, I'm like
balance.
part monkey or something.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's what
Yeah.
my parents told me in the bunker.
What is
They were
that?
just like,
What is that? Oh my god, hold on.
it smells like weed in here.
It smells like drugs. Abby doesn't
Aw.
know. He's
Do
weed
you
cookies.
believe in life and love?
You peaked.
Did I? Do you believe
No,
in
comedically. No,
life and love?
How's that?
Yeah,
I got she made banana nut bread.
that's
That looks
just-
like a meatball.
Oh yeah, it looks like a meatball. Yeah, exactly.
it's banana nut
That
bread,
sucks.
fresh out the
Is there
oven.
weed in that? Is
More
there
like
weed in
banana butt bread?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's
Yeah, 'cause it looks
hot.
like a loaf of
Wait,
shit.
hold on.
Ooh, God,
Yeah.
hot
See
banana
steam?
nut.
Yeah, it's a steamy shit. That's so tasty. Yum.
Mm,
There's some
I wish I
corn
had
in
some
it, I
Smello
see.
vision right
It's
now.
got nuts in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where's the banana? I only see nut.
It's in there.
Where? Show me the banana.
Like
It's not a banana.
there's like little bits of banana in there.
Where? Oh, I see. Okay, I think
Yeah.
I see a little bit there. Yeah.
lousy cook.
I thought she's yeah, she sucks.
Looks a
God
little
damn.
dry for my taste.
It's moist as fuck.
I'd send it back, but
Yeah.
why don't you start from the
It's-
beginning, okay? Boom, break the plate on the
Send it
ground.
back.
Moisten
Dude,
this up for me.
Yeah, have you ever tried that? Have you ever tried sending back food to Abby when she cooks?
No.
Don't like it.
Yep. No.
You should, as a joke, just act like a toddler for like weeks.
she would kick my ass, dude.
She's
No,
like, Sam,
go
what
on.
the fuck is wrong? I'm going to leave you if you don't stop. Like, what? Milky.
Dude,
Yeah.
like it put a serious like dent in our relationship when I went to go cook Chinese food because that's something we have, right?
Yeah.
And that's like one of the few things that I am all right at cooking, and I completely fucked it up across the board. There wasn't a single edible dish, and like
Oh,
instead of
God.
like laughing it off and going, all right, let's go order something else, she's like, what the fuck did you do? Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my
To the
god.
point where I was like, holy shit, like I'm not allowed to cook anymore. It's off limits now.
You should have been like, "Wow, Abby, are you going through your terrible twos?" You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
You on
we
the
even
rack,
like we
bitch?
just straight up threw it out and like ordered food. It was horrible.
You
That's
should
what
have
you
no,
did
but
end up.
no,
I thought
no.
she was gonna make you start from scratch. By the sounds
Yeah.
of it.
You should get a hidden camera and honestly just do what Poop suggested. Just start screaming and then throw like your cup to the floor.
Shit your pants right in front of her.
Yeah, she-
Defiantly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Change
that'd be
it. Change
funny.
it.
But like drink a case of beer beforehand, so it's just this nasty wet beer shit.
Said you want to try role play, babe. Said you want to spice things up. Yeah. Or you
Sam
should
made it stinky.
talk like a sim. Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Talk
It's a
like a
callback.
sim.
A callback to 10 minutes ago.
Poop, are you drained?
No, I'm not.
Sam's sitting there like high as fuck, just like eating a banana bread or whatever.
Bro, I'm jealous. I'm looking at this guy just scarf down this warm muffin and drink milk. Probably whole milk. And I'm
Whole
fucking
milk.
jealous. I'm starving.
You never eat. When do you eat?
Yeah.
I do eat. My body is like really, it runs hot. So I just burn through it quick.
Not mine. I have the metabolism of like one of those fucking frogs that sleeps for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, they just like burrow in the ground and they never come back out.
They're just born and then they burrow and then stay down there until they die.
Yep.
An awesome animal.
That's like
They have
cicadas.
sex one
Cicadas
time.
sit in
Yeah.
the dirt for like 17 years and then they come out and die
And
immediately.
scream.
I should
They
go
just scream.
digging for cicadas one day. As they
Need
just
'em.
sit down there in the dirt. Yeah, just find them and kill them before they come back and start fucking. They cause so much noise.
Mm.
God, it's so fucking annoying. I hate them.
And they're so inconsiderate. They put their stupid ass dry dead body hanging on the side of my house.
That's the only good thing is that you can just eat those, no seasoning or anything. Just eat that part of them, and they taste awful, but they are not nutritious. Also,
You know,
The
it's like
texture
that
is
one trick
interesting.
doctors don't want you to know is that they're basically better than celery for, you know,
They're-
it's just
they're
empty,
like
no
celery,
calories.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. And if you get them while they're in the dirt, they really have got almost a nutrient.
Mm,
Couple, yeah,
almost one single nutrient.
they have juice in them or something. I don't know.
Yo, wait, have you fucked with your kid yet? Planted some stupid shit in her brain yet? Like
Which one? New one?
any of them? Have you done anything stupid?
You
Like
know,
just to mess with them, something that they embarrass themselves later on years down the line because they thought, you know,
I
Santa
mean,
was
I've
real.
I saw that she was kind of intimidated by the spring doorstop.
Yeah.
You know, the little blah, 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 those things.
Yeah.
And so I've gone out of my way to like hit them really loud to scare, and then I jump and act like I'm scared. So now she thinks it's like a fucking snake or something. And if I've noticed if she's like alone in a room, when she goes to run out, she like looks to her left and looks at it and goes like, oh, and like hurries out of it really quick. So, yeah,
Oh
she's
my
kind of
God.
terrified at
You're
those.
giving her PTSD.
Like, cause I'll just be walking and I'll like go to like step my shoe on it, and the second I hit it, I always go like, ah!
Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
she always covers her head. This
I'm,
kid's
like,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of spoons because my dad, whenever he'd get one, just hit me on the top of the head with
Smack you.
it really
What
hard.
the
Yeah.
fuck?
Your
It's, like,
parents
really
ever have
hard
the wooden
soft
kitchen
spot.
spoon that they would spank you with?
Yep. Yeah.
I normally get spanked
Well-
with like just like a well-oiled hand. Or- they had a hand that they
That's
kept
a
in a
baby
Vaseline
oil.
glove. Like
Yeah.
of mice and men. They'd take it out and it just the frictionlessness of it would boom. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, I got spanked a couple times though. But from what I heard, like I mean, I'm not one of those guys now. It's like I think you gotta spank your kid because I was spanked. Like I'm gonna beat the shit out of my kid. I see people on Twitter
I'm
like
gonna
that.
break my
It's
kid's
fucking
arms.
weird.
Yeah.
But
I'll
like
bring that
my
kid
mom,
back on my knee, man.
they told me once I was just standing there and I like walked over to like a vase and they're like, Sam, don't like, or sorry, they're like, Pooh, don't touch that.
Yeah.
And I like looked over at them and I grabbed it and they're like, no. And I just like fucking kept, I was like, I'm gonna do it. Like I kept like faking out and they're like, no, like just don't do that. And I
Yeah.
just fucking threw it on the ground and broke it. So they ran over there and beat the shit out of me. They both were kicking me. And I was rolling around. Yeah.
Rolling around the glass, dude.
Yeah, I almost brought them back together as a married couple. When I started intentionally acting up so that they could work together to beat the shit out of me. But at the end, I physically couldn't take it any longer. Then they kind of fizzled out.
Well, they got really good at it. It turned into like the fucking Wombo combo video.
Yeah, really scary. Where they'd like bend my arms behind my back and snap them into a pretzel, and I just feel like,
One of them would kick you a bunch and throw you over to the other one. The other one would slam dunk you in the ground.
spin me
You're
around.
doing
It's like
fucking
a
alley
death
oops and shit.
yeah, it did not help that I started watching a lot of WWE and they started picking up like, they just hit me with the ladder. They got to the point I wouldn't even do anything bad. They just beat the shit out of me. The chair or something.
A folding chair.
Yeah. No, just like a regular chair, just like a little recliner.
Break it on your back.
Yeah.
You know, I had the realization that we were poor growing up when I stole $40 from my mom and got my ass absolutely destroyed for it.
Why did you
And I
steal?
remember when I was getting my ass whipped, I was thinking in my head, I was like, dude, it's only $40. I was in like sixth grade. I was like, $40 is like nothing. And then it made me realize like a week later, I was like, maybe $40 is a lot to these people. I don't know. Yeah, signs of a
I'm poor.
signs of a failing marriage is I know that the marriage broke up because of partial financial stuff, right?
And $40.
And that $40 was like the camel that broke the straws backwards. The opposite of what I said. Straw that broke the camel's
One
back.
camel would break a straw's back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the camel that broke the straws back.
Shit, bro.
Ah,
You know
man.
how I knew I was broke?
Mm.
I dial-up internet until I was in fucking like 9th grade.
No, I think that's just parents being out of touch.
No.
No.
Well, yeah.
Like my mom was like, I sit all day on the computer at work. Like, why would I want to come home and sit down at a computer some more? I'm like,
Bullshit.
Mom, just get us a fucking internet so we're not cavemen, please. Like, I need to keep up with the neighborhood kids.
You guys ever have to split a 1 ply in half? Share it with your brothers?
One
No.
One toilet paper. All right, I'll take half. you
one
take half.
square.
One square per shit.
That's so
I
shitty.
just take some fucking like Windex and spray it my
Yeah,
asshole.
let me just finger your ass. It's
Yeah.
just,
Slap it around. My dad would just pick me up and shake the shit out of me.
yeah.
Uh,
Then he would
these were
pick out
simpler
the
times, though.
he'd pick out the leftover corns, and that was your dinner for the next day.
Yeah. Them corns are still good. They're not even digested.
Yeah. You're gonna eat that again. I hated when I got shit corns for the second time in a week.
I do remember, like, if it was raining really bad, like, we'd have to take a shit in the toilet and then just let it sit there for a while until it dried out. 'Cause
What? You're just modding? So basically, I haven't had this problem in the past, but some people just come in here and spam stuff sometimes. Like, I had to mod people. But then, like, I just started, you know, I also had some regulars who I just modded, but you're basically like my backup protection, pretty much. That's it. Usually this chat's pretty chill. Anybody who comes in here is pretty chill and supportive. I don't really have very many problems, but it does help that you can like also answer their questions if I'm not looking at the chat. So that does also help when you like I have to have people who need to ask questions about how to join stuff. That does help because sometimes I don't even know the questions that they need answered. Hope that helps.
Yeah.
Basically like the protection slash
So we're just like, all right, well,
more like 20% protection, and then the rest is like being a help person that can help people and like ask and like answer
That was
questions.
like after my mom
and
got
keep up with
that was
chat.
after the parents got divorced. I was like, we really need like a man in the house that can do.
Yeah.
This place is fucking falling apart if you can't even flush your own shit.
Yeah.
It's like fucking kids in Somalia can flush shit. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
If our standard of living is below Somalian kids, it's not good. It's not good. But anyways,
God damn, bro.
yeah.
Enough of the sob stories. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't fucking come on here to
You
get
know what's funny
depressed.
is there's gonna be like one guy in the audience that like his parents are actually just straight up horrible abusers that fucking
Oh yeah, I
he,
know.
he gets cracked ribs and shit on the daily, and then and he's gonna be listening to this and be like, these motherfuckers.
They don't know shit.
Boo-hoo, your parents didn't love each other. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good lighthouse, but sad to see that this large Cape Hatteras that was built incorrectly has to fucking go, but from dust to dust to ash, made us build fucking disappear. I don't fucking know. Anyways, whoever built this fucking piece of shit is did not align it correctly and has never been there before. Don't touch my lighthouses. Anyways, there's a funeral of that building that was built incorrectly, so it was basically an abomination. And I've been that needed to be done for like the last year. Since the server's been up, since like they've actually had a server to actually go on for BT Carolinas, so that needed to be done. And I gave it, I would say, a 10 out of 10 funeral. But what do you guys think? What do you guys want to tell me how that funeral was? Hopefully, I don't get claimed for using the U.S. Coast Guard band on Spotify. Anyways.
Whatever.
There we go.
Yeah, but it builds character. You have to
Now time to build it
properly.
properly.
They're like 12,
The way it
you
should
know?
be.
That's
It
how
really
you make
builds some character.
That's how you make a
Toddlers. Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
become
no, no.
strong.
You gotta give them something to feel loss over. Like
Yeah.
Brian doesn't care about his
I don't
father being
care.
gone because he was like never around.
My last memory of my dad was when he was picking me up when I was a little kid and I shit on the floor. That was literally the last thing
Yeah.
I remember. It was also my first memory, I think.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
But
shit on the floor
but
while
if
I
you
was on his
wait until
shoulder.
they're like 13, then they're not only old enough to remember, but they're also they got enough going on
They're
upstairs where they
distraught.
can
Yeah.
rationalize, like, is this because of me? Am
You-
I
you
the
have to-
heart of
you
this problem?
definitely and you definitely have to make it seem like it was her.
Then.
No. I want them to be in the middle of their emotional throes of puberty.
True.
Sam,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should argue with Abby every day when they're like that age. You're like, I can't take it with these two kids. I can't take it.
Yeah.
It's ripping me apart.
I'll
I can't.
I'll just
stand
call.
this. I need to leave."
I'll just say I just can't take dipshit and retard, and it would be.
Yeah.
I would just keep saying that like every time we have an
Yeah.
argument, and then it would take them like a year, and then they would realize we are dipshit and retard. Isn't that
Exactly.
good?
They'd argue like, who's dipshit, and who's retard.
I'm dipshit. Dad thinks I'm the dipshit.
I'm clearly dipshit, obviously.
You're a retard for sure. Look at you.
Yeah,
Well, damn.
but yeah, that's my parenting technique. You know,
Yeah, that's a
Poop,
good
when are you
idea.
gonna have kids? Do you want kids?
Yeah, I want kids. I mean,
Yeah.
not like I'm in no
Well, you just-
situation
you
to have
not
a
hear
kid
'em?
soon. You
What
know,
about you,
they're
Brian?
probably-
Are you gonna have them?
No,
Later.
probably not.
No. You know what's weird is
I'm
I
too
feel like
irresponsible.
you know what? It's good that you have that you know what the worst is like, you know, Bizzle.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't want kids, and he's a great example of someone that I feel like he probably has so much self-doubt about whether or not he would make a good parent. I feel like he would make an awesome dad. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the most responsible, and like he's our little
Daddy.
yeah, he's our little boy next door.
Let's make
Our
him
moral
have a kid
fiber. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go
Let's
poke
rip a
holes
bullet.
in his condoms and
Then. Yeah.
yeah. And then that would, oh my God, that would make him so happy. Just have like a accident kid, you
And
know?
then when they try to go get an abortion, we kidnap the abortion doctor, and we
Yeah.
go in as two
Yeah.
people on each other's
Yeah.
shoulders.
We
Yeah.
fuck
They
it
just
up.
fiddle around with her pussy, and then they're like, "Yep, it's gone." Yeah, we
He
killed
just-
it or whatever.
Killed it.
Just like,
Yeah.
just like, yep, I sucked it out.
Yeah. You take like a vacuum and just shove it
like
in
a
there.
little toy, like baby doll foot out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I got it.
Suck it up. Oh,
No,
shit.
you take a fucking kazoo and you blow it in her fucking pussy hole and be like, yeah, I'm scrambling its brains right now.
It's all right. Its head is exploded at this point.
Babies are like a souffle. Any loud noise will make it collapse.
Put a recorder in her pussy. All right, it's got to be
Yeah.
completely evaporated by this point.
Wait, one more solo for good luck.
But anyways, so yeah, I think if he had a kid, he'd be a pretty good dad. Yeah. Yeah, we need to definitely work on that.
Yeah, but you know what? You can save money, and I think he doesn't want to spend the money because it sucks. And you know, you can't travel when you have kids unless you want to bring them along.
He
Unless
doesn't
you train
travel anywhere.
He would travel if he could. Motherfucker
if
just
he
stuck
could.
because of the pandemic.
Good.
Yeah, if he could.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got two things. We got two things to do. We have to make sure he knocks up his girlfriend, and then we have to make sure the pandemic lasts.
And that the abortion doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys.
Assuming, unless maybe she's like Christian or something.
I always feel like Bizzle is pretty heavy right wing. He's a veteran.
Yeah. So
very pro military. So
yeah.
Probably against abortion. Yeah.
He's always sounds like him.
Sometimes we wait on him to come play games. He's like, "Well, I gotta clean my guns real quick. These are like my kids. These are the only kids I need." Yeah. Or his medals. He's always dusting off his medals and shit. Yeah. Oh, where's poop? Oh shit. Okay, here comes the branding.
Whoa! Where'd you get that?
Cool. Yeah.
Whoa, Tiger Woods. Where'd you get that at?
Tiger who?
Kind of looks like a geese took a shit on your hat.
What is it?
That could be cool. What's the green screen? It's a green, so it just looks even more odd.
Yeah, it's like a darker green.
What's that movie where the guy fucking... Oh my god, it's so bad.
I know what you're talking
Beverly.
about. Malibu's Most Wanted?
Malibu's Most Wanted, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. That guy, that fucking movie sucked. That was like the
Jamie Kennedy or something.
Yeah, that was like the Pauly Shore of the 2000s.
Yeah. Pauly Shore. I liked Biodome when I was a kid. Because I was like an idiot or something. I don't know. It's not a good movie, but I liked Biodome.
Terrible.
I think me and Brian have talked about this, but The Pest, I think, is
The Pest.
Yeah, that was my like bad movie thing that I was really into.
Bad movies I like.
Or Napoleon Dynamite was also big when I was in middle school.
It's a good movie though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I feel like Napoleon
definitely not like on the same level as Biodome.
The Pest does not hold up.
Encino Man.
No, The Pest doesn't hold up. It's intentionally stupid. It's supposed to be like
it's bad. It's just
you could tell they watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then they're like, "All right, let's make this
retarded."
Yeah, make it extra stupid.
Yeah, it's
because he's supposed to be like, you can tell he's supposed to be like a wacky cool guy, but I think there's not a single instance of anybody communicating with him, like friend wise. Like he has no friends or anything. He just seems alone in this world.
He has that one black guy that's his friend.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, kind of, but you don't see him because he's in an island by himself.
I love early 2000s just shit. Like, have you ever seen like The New Kid or anything like that?
The New Kid?
That movie rocks. It's got the guy from, have you ever seen, it's the new guy. You ever seen Undercover Brother?
Yes.
It's got him in it.
What the hell is this kid?
It's like a guy that just looks like a freak, and he becomes like a cool kid.
Yeah,
it's not a good movie.
He looks like he looks like fucking.
He's always the guy that plays the weird pedophile that doesn't seem evil at first, but then he is.
Is that what he's been typecast as? I see him in like 3 roles. He was a cop in Breaking Bad. This is what I know him from the most.
He's the weird dorky guy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a fucking freak. Yeah,
He's in My Name is Earl. He's like White Darnell, like White Crab Man. He's like plays the same character, and he has like a lizard. I don't know if you guys watch My Name is Earl, but
nope,
I've seen. The dude's hairy. He looks like Tony Hawk. If you like a weird meth head version of Tony Hawk, at least in this movie.
Just looks insane. Yeah, like his dimensions. He's like a guy. I feel like you could never grow like meat on him. Like he's just like super scrawny.
Yeah.
It's like me from the neck down.
I don't like this guy.
I actually love this guy a little bit.
Wait, and then at some point he changes his hair to look fucking like he's got like frosted tips or something. What is this?
Hell yeah.
He plays a cop in another show that I've never heard of that's got Jason Lee as the star. Interesting.
The new guy has a 7%.
Oh yeah, I mean they're not good movies. I just watched it again the other day. Have you ever seen Waiting with like Ryan Reynolds, Justin Long, all those guys, the guy from Freaks and Geeks? That movie's pretty funny. Parts of it, like there's definitely a bunch of really dumb shit, but there's a really good one-off gag where a guy like tries to put his arm around a girl and then like just doesn't, and then he just zooms down and he just pisses his pants. And like they just move on. But that was pretty funny. And the guy from Freaks and Geeks, his speech at the end is pretty funny.
I remember
It just like goes off on everyone.
I remember the the stupid game, right? The
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, they spend so much time on that.
Yeah, they did. But there is one line where he's pulling his sack and he's showing the guy, he just goes, "It's so veiny." And like I always think of that. Like if I'm ever doing anything with my balls, I'm like, anytime I do anything with my
Guzman or
balls,
whatever.
it's so veiny.
How
Yeah.
often are you doing things with your balls?
I probably touch my balls maybe 8 times a year. That's what I
Torture
do.
them.
Yeah.
I torture them often.
Yep.
8 times in the past 2 months.
Yep. And
Movie has like everyone in it.
yeah, it does
It
have
has
a lot
fucking,
of people.
what's his name? Andy
God, I'm not in
Milonakis.
it.
Yeah, it
It's
does
just
have
got like a bunch of people from the early 2000s. It's got the girl from Entourage. Jesus Christ, it's just got so many fucking people.
The movie. Wait, the game?
What? No,
Oh, oh.
there's something called The Game in the movie. Waiting. The movie's called Waiting.
Oh, okay.
He's seen it. He just doesn't know it yet.
No, I've not seen this movie.
You've seen it.
I did not see this movie.
He's...
You've
When I
probably
was a
seen
kid,
it.
when I was a kid, I watched American Pie.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a ghetto
Yeah.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kinds of movies were so popular, like American Pie
God,
shit.
yeah.
It's fucking ugh.
Just like,
It's, and it's like the stupid comedy version of those little teen angst movies, right?
Yeah.
Like 16 Candles and all that crap.
oh yeah.
Like,
And,
not another teen movie. Right?
What's the one with Heath Ledger that was really popular?
Harold and Kumar.
A Knight's
No.
Tale.
No, Knight's Tale rocks. No, this was
It was a Knight's Tale.
what was it?
Are you
10
talking
Things I
about
Hate
The
About
Dark
You.
Knight?
No, it's like famous rom-com.
The Dark Knight. The only
Called
two
10
movies.
Things I Hate About You.
The Dark Knight twice. Okay.
Yeah.
Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger movie.
Talking about, Brokeback Mountain. I think those are the 3 movies he made: was Brokeback Mountain, The Dark Knight, and A Knight's Tale.
What about the Brothers Grimm?
Was he in that?
Yeah, he's one of the Brothers Grimm,
Oh,
right? Is he not? It's
I
him
don't
in
The Brothers Grimm movie.
Oh, he's in Lords of Dogtown too. How could I forget?
Oh yeah, he's the guy that makes the surfboards, right?
Yeah,
And then him?
yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's like cool and hot. He
Tell
always
me
was
about it.
though.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait. Lords of Dogtown. I haven't thought of that movie in a hot minute. I remember that movie came out, and the soundtrack to it I thought was awesome.
I really liked it when I was a little kid.
Yeah, they had like a bunch of cool songs on there.
What inspired me to become a skater years later.
For sure,
I wasn't
man.
an
Ever
actual skater, I
ever
was a
since I watched that
longboarder.
movie, I would break into people's backyards and empty out their pools
Mhm.
and go
Yeah,
skateboarding
swim
with
in
all
it.
my friends.
Fuck hot chicks.
Fuck hot chicks.
The problem thing is it was a circular above ground pool, so it wasn't really good for skating.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. I just went
drained my
flat.
mom's hot tub.
Yeah,
Fucking-
flat. Drained my mom's hot tub to do tech decks on a really big ramp.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Actually, the only autistic, you know how you fucked like the corner of a bathroom or something,
This is not the only
tile. Like
thing you've done that was outrageous. I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna preemptively say, but what'd you do? You fucked
no,
a hot
like
tub?
no. Like you know how like he did that autistic shit. I didn't do anything like that. But what I used to do as a kid, because you said the tech deck thing, I used to use a bar of soap like it was a tech deck, and then I would like fucking shoot it up over the bathtub like a ramp, and then have it come back and go down. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, like
you ever done that?
kind of.
With a bar of soap, and I would just keep flinging it up across. It was like a fucking skate park. It was badass.
I used to try and kick it up and let it slide up the tub and then catch it.
Yep.
It's really
I
nice.
I saw a vine of someone doing that.
Yeah, I
And
remember when as soon as I saw that, I was like, I have to recreate
we're
this.
doing
And I
that.
tried probably
But it was
100
literally
times before I got
it was like a half pipe. It was crazy. It was badass. I used to do
it's
it all the
like
time.
yeah. And you would tell girls like, yeah, I'm a skater.
Yeah, I skate a little bit in the
Yeah.
tubs. And...
I remember I
Nice.
did that stupid soap thing where you kick it and try to catch it, and I tried doing it like 10 times, not thinking that I was leaving a nice slick film of
yeah.
soap on the bottom of the
I
tub.
got yelled at all the time. I was like, I won't do it again. I would fucking do it the next time.
And so I remember
Yeah.
going to get out, and my fucking old man knee is like jiggling because I started losing my weight getting out of losing my balance getting out of the tub.
I did yoga for 3 years of high school, so I never lost my balance, really.
Never once. You know, I'm editing a video that's basically poob centric, and it's like a huge bump of your Twitch thing. And so I was going through your
What?
clips, trying to get clips
You want?
of you, and I was literally 2 hours ago editing footage of you falling and busting your ass. Like, it's on video. You can't even act like you don't lose your
Oh,
balance.
is this the video?
Oh, yeah, I
that
used
you-
to crash all the time on my longboard.
Wait, this
Yeah.
is the video that you were saying that he didn't have to pay for the next 2 podcasts, right? If you made this.
Yeah, it's he
Yeah.
came to me and was like, "Dude, can you
Yeah.
like do something to get some channel, like
Please
get some
don't.
traction going on in my
Get- get
Delete
some
the
podcast
buzzing
footage
going on.
then.
or on my
That's the
Twitch?"
deal.
Yeah.
No, dude, my Twitch is doing actually like
Good.
totally good. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
but-
Like soon, I'm not gonna be able to read chat at all, and I'm just gonna be like, what, like Aqua? Oh, great.
Like just
Oh.
fucking boomer rambling while he's just there playing Mario for the 8th time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, doing a speed run.
Good. Playing games that you know he put. What the fuck? So,
I'm just kidding. No, it's awesome.
then he has like the very
Is
obviously
it a Dying
sponsored
Light
streams.
video? What is it on? Is it just
Huh?
about me?
Yeah,
That's
what did
creepy.
Poop's Money buy him? He needs to
Oh,
Yeah,
know.
what
it-
my
You'll see when it goes live. But
Oh, no.
don't eat that, please. That's company property. But don't
supposed to go
touch
there.
it. You just talk into it, and that's it. Stop.
Okay.
I dare you to look it right now. ASMR.
Is the video going to be about
Oh
me
my
being
goodness.
autistic?
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Okay, then I don't care.
The
It's gonna be a
therapist said
love
you
letter
weren't,
to you.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
true. Doctor.
Yeah.
Natalie, so you made sure to say, I'm not a doctor. I'm just this.
Well, okay, explain this. How come in the podcast chat he said that kid's totally fucking autistic?
I didn't want to say it to his face,
Yeah,
guys,
he didn't
but
want to- yeah,
he seems to be happy. Ignorance is bliss,
yeah.
but he suffers. He suffers greatly on the inside.
He
Yeah.
is in pain. He came into my stream a couple times. That was cool. He said, "Hey, what's up, Don Tony?"
Hey, look at me not
the
being
extent of the
autistic.
story.
He had to act cool for a
He
second.
came in and I said hi, and then he said hey.
Wow.
Man, that's my impression of a Brian story.
That's what
Yeah.
yeah, joke on you. I don't have a story, so
Yeah,
boom.
true. Oh man, I'm just this coffee starting to wear off. Ooh. Oh,
I feel that.
Are you guys the only? I don't drink coffee, so I don't.
I inhale coffee.
Yeah, I've been.
I hate it. I can't drink it. I fucking
I
hate
was
the
a
taste.
barista. I was surrounded by coffee when I was a child all the time, and I developed an unhealthy caffeine addiction at a young age.
That's why you were.
Did
fucking
you work
2
at
feet tall.
Starbucks?
No, I was a barista though, a couple of times.
At
Isn't that what they
Starbucks?
used to say?
No, not. It's Starbucks at local cafes. Okay.
Well, is it a barista then? And like barista, like some made up shit that Starbucks came
No.
up with?
No, I
No,
don't think
it's
so.
just
Oh.
a term for a coffee slut.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whoa.
Just kidding.
Have you seen those like whorehouse coffee places in California?
No.
Or
Pooh.
no, it might not be California. Hold on, it might be somewhere else. But it's out west somewhere.
Indiana? Were they in Indiana?
No.
Are they in
It's-
Ohio or Michigan or
No.
Kentucky? Anywhere close?
It's like a coffee place. So you go there, and while they're making your coffee, they're just like porn stars in bikinis.
That's Pog.
That's what, dude. What do people go there for? Like, what are you gonna do? Jerk
What do you-
off? No. What are you gonna?
I
like,
know,
go
right? And all the
Hooters.
reviews are like, "This bitch made the worst cup of coffee I've ever had." Like, it's never anything positive because they're
Oh,
all
man,
just
look at
like trying to farm shit from like OnlyFans and stuff.
And then people are going in there and like, yeah, I think she likes me, and they're just fucking working them for tips, and people are so fucking.
They
gullible.
don't even like go to tables or anything. It is literally just a barista behind a
It's
counter.
probably a bunch of fucking disgusting guys. Like, yeah, you think she loves you? You dumb
Yeah.
old fat bitch.
Well, the problem is only intellectuals that are good looking drink coffee, like us.
Yeah, true. I'd go in there and they'd say, "Wow, now that's a real customer. Let's go in there and fuck that guy."
Yeah.
But you just described your Twitch streaming. Like you
What do you
just
mean?
described it. Like they all think you're your friend, they're your pal, but deep down you fucking hate them. You're just trying to work them for money.
That's not.
That's what you
It's
said.
totally different. I'm not like they
Oh,
don't
what's
want to
the-
fuck
yeah.
me, to my knowledge, as much as they want to fuck a porn star.
They want to fuck your friendship. You know, like they want to be your pal, your best
I
buddy.
mean, I've said though on stream before, like people have these weird, unhealthy. Because like everyone in my chat knows way more about me than I do about each of them. So people develop these weird, like one-sided relationships. And I was telling this guy because like he on a podcast I talked about how I was on like Tinder. So he found
shit.
like he changed his preference settings. I guess he fucking knows what city I live in. Found me and then took screenshots because like on Tinder you can see like your Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, he was posting memes on my art channel of like. At first I was like, "Oh, these are funny," and I was like, "Wait, how the fuck does he have this picture of me that I've never posted on any poob thing?"
Yeah.
And then he just said it like he explained it, and everyone was
And
like,
he's like,
"Dude, how? Like that's so
Isn't that
fucking,
fucking
weird." And he's like,
weird?
and then- no,
that's
there were like
crazy,
so
dude.
many people defending him though, and being like, "What? It's public," and they're like, "Not in that way. It's not like you're going out of your way to find like it's." I've had a couple people I think from like podcast viewers and shit try to catfish me. It's weird, like.
That's pretty fucking
It's
good.
so it's not
I mean, it's
pretty
not
fucking good.
It's-
Don't say that, Brian. That's gonna
okay,
make
no.
people want to fucking
Sorry,
do
sorry.
it more.
That's still weird. Though. Wait,
It's
so I need.
creepy, dude. It's
How
so
did you
creepy,
know
and they
they
like
were-
don't get why it's weird. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
How-
I remember
how
like
far do
me
they
and
get?
Abby got when we got married, she made like some website
Yeah.
for something, I forget what. And for the invitation so you could like RSVP. And some guy fucking like tracked down the website and was like posting pictures from our wedding.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
And I was
you're
like-
what the fuck is
He's like,
this?
it's public, and I'm like, it's not like it's a totally different side of my
Total,
life.
like invasion
Yeah.
of privacy.
Yeah,
like
it's
use
like-
pictures that I post to Poob account.
Yeah,
for
the only
memes.
time that's okay is when it's blackmail porn. That's when it's fine. It's
black
you know,
male porn. I
Yeah.
don't know when that would come
Yeah.
into a situation for me, but
Well, hold on, blackmail or blackmail?
That was-
blackmail.
Okay.
That was Poop's
Oh.
joke.
Yeah,
That
I was
was
like,
the- yeah. But you know, like when you know a girl dumps you and you're like, I'm gonna post your nudes online because then I get to see.
that's called revenge porn, buddy.
revenge porn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
blackmail porn would be like, I'm gonna send you a picture of my balls unless you
That's
give me
that's what that's
$1,000.
yeah,
It's a weird type of blackmail.
I swear to God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send you a picture of my balls. In the
I thought you were
bat
gonna talk
position,
about, like,
the
donkey.
bat wing from waiting.
What would Donkey do?
Remember he got cucked by blackmail. He fucking
Oh
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that
You-
like just
come on.
there's a fucking video where it just sounds like him?
Yeah, that was like the first thing, dude. Honestly, if you had to choose between two scandals, would you want to be a Carson scandal or would you want to be a donkey scandal?
I'd definitely rather get cucked.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the cuckoldry
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It depends.
You'd
Show
rather-
show me these 17-year-olds. How hard are we talking?
Well,
no.
okay, if it-
Definitely the cuckoldry. There's nothing illegal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like people will just be like, "Man, you're
This
so,
guy's a fucking loser. That's what
yeah,
it's
you're a cock."
And then I would use my what's like one of the many defenses they have. They're like, sorry, I like it when my partner's pleased.
It's empowering.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I can't fuck
empowering.
her right. That's
Yeah.
what I'd say.
I-
I can't please her. So
Yeah.
Oh,
like is
That
that,
has
or
to
a
be him.
dildo? What a
that has to be him. I don't care. We talked about this the first a while back, but that has to be him. I refuse to believe that's not him. Right?
Yeah.
Like, that's
I'm-
we all acknowledge that that's
I don't
him.
know.
He's never
I
acknowledged
don't
it.
acknowledge it, but I mean, it could be. I
Who
don't
else
know.
sounds like him? He's like
People
that guy has
doing
like
a-
a 1 in a billion voice. What
Yeah.
are
Doing
the
an
odds?
impression of him.
What are the odds that somebody
You
sounds
say
exactly
a 1 in a
like him?
billion voice? Well,
Yeah,
then
one in
there's
1
a 1
billion.
out of like 8 chance that it could have just
Yeah,
been
the
another
other
guy.
The other one was an Indian guy. He doesn't even speak English. That's fucking like.
And
Dude,
what are
I'm
the
telling
chances
you.
that not only someone has his voice, but the girl in the
And
video
girl sounds
is,
like his girl, his wife?
and
there you
looks
go.
like her?
How do you know they're not
Yeah.
doing like a weird like?
That was
I
all
don't
the
know.
meme
Maybe
for the
yeah,
next
maybe
video.
they get cucked. I feel like I should hear about it more.
It's I don't know. It's because people don't believe that's him, but it has to be. Who else sounds like that?
Yeah.
And
I'm a donkey. That sounds like him, right? That sounds just like
I
him.
think we already did like a 30-minute bit about Donkey.
Okay, anyway, I only brought it up because you said blackmail.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, for a minute ago, yeah, I've
Let's keep going.
explained before, Brian, like, people have these weird relationships with streamers.
No,
it's
yeah,
just creepy.
for sure.
And it's like, because it's like, in a way, like, I even have viewers, though, where, like, they come in enough, they say enough funny shit, like, I'm like, I like, I don't know much about this guy, but he's a funny guy, I like him. But I can't, I don't want to fuck any of them.
You're not gonna send
A
his
lot of them
address.
want to fuck me, I guess, but it's because I reveal a lot of my secrets and I accidentally dox myself a lot.
But yeah, you're okay with them catfishing you as long as they pay, right?
No, I don't want them to fucking catfish. It's so weird.
As long as they pay.
One time I catfished my friend so good. I had it so.
It's just karma then.
So perfectly set up, and then like a higher deity intervened and fucked me over so bad.
Who? What happened?
Because I set up this like. It was like revenge catfish. Like he had done something to me, and I was like, all right, let's fucking. I'm gonna prank this guy. So I made an account. I literally made it though, like, which is funny because it probably would fucking work on me too. But it was like so targeted at him. Like it just like the bio were like, it was like I like at the time he was this was in high school. He was really into boxing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like boxing 420 in video games.
Yeah.
And then just had like pictures of like his ideal type. And then like I just fucking had to sit there for like hours swiping through. I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of horny guys in this small town. Like, oh, fucking swipes. I finally find him. We match. I'm like, oh fuck, like it's on. The whole idea for the end game was that I was gonna invite him to a movie or like suggest like we go on a movie theater date. And then when he gets there, I would just be in the theater. And I'd be like, what's
just
up?
Woman.
And then we just watch the movie and I just give him shit for it for a while.
Yeah.
And like we started talking or whatever. Like, I didn't want to like form a connection with him and have him like be heartbroken or anything.
Yeah.
Like very early.
So
I was
then
like, we
you
should
tell
go.
him to meet up at the thing, and then he comes, and then
And
sleep
like
with
I'm
him.
like, we should go out soon, blah blah. And he's like, oh yeah. Then his fucking phone like breaks. Like he couldn't even explain. Like he was telling me he was horrified and furious because like literally only Tinder wasn't working, and he like couldn't get it to work, and he had to like make a new account, and he lost it, and was like, no, like oh my god, I was gonna go on a date with that chick, and I like something like that, and I eventually just sent him a picture of her. I'm like, you likey or something, and he was pissed, but like I was so mad. I had it like. I was so dedicated for that prank, and it just at the last minute, it would have worked so well too. Like,
the amount of dick pics you had to get and the amount of fake nudes you had to send.
I thought this was either gonna go to you got a dick pic from your friend.
No, I wasn't gonna try. I was not gonna.
Or
get
you
to
went
that
on a
point.
date with them to the movie theater, and you guys actually ended up bonding and connecting. And
he gave me a hand job and
in
popcorn.
order to make him not feel so bad, you were like, all right,
all right, I'll give you a blowjob. Just don't tell our friends about it.
Just,
it would have been great too to like go to the theater. Like I was thinking, like with just a bunch of our friends. Like we just
buy out the theater.
Yeah, buy out the theater. I couldn't afford that in high school. Movie tickets.
You just don't tell. You don't tell the friends. You just don't tell the friends that it's a stick up or whatever. It's a fucking, and so they just keep coming to
rob them and beat them up.
We all wear masks. We rent out the theater.
You dumbass! Don't ever try to fuck on Tinder again.
Take his wallet. Grab
And that's what you get. I can't even remember why I'm originally mad at you, but god damn it.
What did he do?
I don't remember. It probably wasn't that bad because it wasn't like even that malicious. Like I just wanted to see his face when he walks in. It's like, oh my fucking god. And then we just watch a movie.
Yeah, but what if his heart was beating? He was so excited, and then he saw you, and he was just like, "Great."
I'm excited for tonight.
What if he came in? You guys were hanging out, having a good time, and then you go, "Hey man, let's you parked next to me," as you're walking out there, and like you notice in his backseat he had a rape kit, like rope and gloves, duct tape.
That would take a very dark turn. Yeah, I would be like. Or the girl from the pictures
comes into the theater with driving gloves on. He's got a fucking piano wire thing, like fucking Hitman.
my
And you
God.
see him over there at the door looking out into the darkness.
He comes in
Yeah.
through the emergency exit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's got his patented Modern Warfare 2 night vision goggles.
Hell yeah.
Well, I would have just sat in like the back of the theater and then like stood him up for a minute and then just been like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah.
This dude once, like, this is during the time of my life. I think I already talked about some of these on the podcast, but like, I was overly dedicated to, like, I'm not a patient
Fucking
person
with
in my
people, right?
life.
Yeah.
I was overly dedicated to just being insanely patient, waiting for like, it wouldn't even be that funny to reveal. Like, I remember once I hid in my friend's couch for like 2 hours as our friend came over and like they watched some stuff. And then they went to another room and I like would move somewhere else in the room. They'd come back, like, just hours wasted where I could have been hanging out with my friends. And at the end, I'd be like, "Ha, I was here the whole time." And they'd be like, "Whoa, like, what?" And once I got invited, like, I went to the movie theater for my friend's birthday. I was like, "Oh, I can't make it. Sorry." I just sat in the very back of the theater. I've already talked about this. I just sat in the very back and just watched the entire movie alone as I just watched them all having fun.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the picture in the background, like with my hood up, like cowled over. And like the whole movie, he was like, "Dude, that guy's like kind of creepy back there." And it's like, that was the payoff. Is at the end, I'm like, "Hey, I was here. All right, I'm going to go home now." And they were like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not even that
why?
funny. But it was so worth it to me. I don't know why. Like,
That was
got
the
some
biggest
weird
payoff you
sick
had.
satisfaction out of it. Yeah.
You fucking masturbate to the thought of it.
No, I didn't
when you get home.
masturbate or anything. It wasn't sexual. I was just like, this is gonna be so funny. When I'm like, yeah, I could have been hanging out, but I wasn't.
Mm.
Oh god.
That's actually really good for my friends. Yeah, they were pretty sick of me at the time. So
Yeah.
it was their idea. Actually, they're like, "Say, you should go hide in the back of the theater, way away from us.
It'll be funny.
shit would
We
be
You'll be funny.
promise.
Like,
Yeah.
Don't talk. Don't make a noise for the whole movie."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. You should have
Go
just got
climb
rid
in the
of
back of that cement truck and hide in there for a while.
semen truck.
Cement? Oh,
Cement.
cement.
Oh, I think
Yeah, I don't know why I said cement. I did say cement. I don't know why. I haven't thought about the word cement in a while, I guess. I forgot how to say it.
Oh man, Pooh, are you gonna dread the day when someone recognizes you in like person?
Well, I mean, it depends. If they're like weird, then yeah. But if they're like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, cool hat.
What if they follow you home?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
if they're like a
puppy.
fucking freaky guy, then I will dread the day. But if they're just like a regular cool person that's like,
You ever-
"Hey, I like your stuff," I mean, they'll be awesome.
You ever see the video of the chick who's like dancing, I guess for TikTok or something, and like the fucking dude comes through her like window in her house?
No,
don't
I have
think
not
She
seen that.
fucking screams. She's like, "Get
Jesus
out of here,
Christ.
get out!"
There's so many
Oh,
fucking
I know
scary
the guy.
guys.
He's
Supposed
like
to be your,
goes,
like,
he's like
friend.
on the balcony. He like climbs from or like fire escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like comes in and he's just like, she's like, "Get out of here! Get out of my house!"
Yeah.
He sounds like he's
Nice.
fucking drunk or something because he's like,
Apparently-
he's not like or anything. He's just like,
I think he's
oh,
just a fucking weirdo. I heard that apparently the guy like worked there. He was like a janitor or something.
oh,
And so like, and people had already reported him being a freak.
really?
And so
Should have been
yeah.
fired fucking earlier.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
There's
Maybe
a
he wasn't
freak
fired.
working here that has access to all the rooms.
That
Well, he
that
jo- he
is a
got to the
very
balcony,
real
huh?
thing, by the way. I used to
Yeah.
work at some apartments, and you would think like, oh, maybe.
Hi, Kitty. Wanted to start this session off by saying thank you for being my top contributor to my OnlyFans. You really are my favorite kitty.
I fucking love Meat Canyon.
Princess, is Daddy's angel being a good girl too?
Sorry, I just keep hearing things.
God, you make me so hot. Make me act up like an old thirsty hound dog.
Something's definitely in my room.
Don't pay attention to the closet. There's nothing in there.
How did you know that I was looking at my closet?
Scream for me! I pay
good money, so scream for me. Like Pocahontas screaming for her white god, John Smith. Pure ecstasy.
I think someone...
I said scream your beautiful song. Just around the riverbed.
Oh my god, there is someone in my closet.
There's no one in here. In there.
There's no one in there. It's probably just a ghost.
Are you saying my house is haunted?
Fart in your panties and throw them by your closet.
Fart.
Shit your pants and throw them by your closet. It'll scare away any spooky ghosts.
I don't have to shit.
Just toss the panties.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh.
Kitty? Are you in my closet?
No way, baby.
I know you're in there. Get out of my closet.
It's funny because this is based on a real story.
My god. Kitty?
Hello. Boo.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Are we still on for our call next week, or?
Get out of here.
Okay, all right. To the spoils go the victor.
Hello?
I want you to fart in your hand and eat it like a sandwich.
He's like underneath the fucking blind. Yeah, I don't want to listen to that part. Just me can't even fucking breathing into the fucking microphone. You know, you remember the guy who made you know, the Jawbreaker video? Fucking love his videos, dude. His videos are fucking hilarious. I think my favorite video of like recently is just this one.
I did it! We did it! Finally! Mom! Mom, get in here! What is it, dear? Everything okay? It couldn't be better! I just hit 1 million consecutive viewers on my Twitch! Oh my god. Words can't describe how proud I am of you. Mom! Do you know what this means? I'm the chosen one! Well, someone's been watching The Matrix again. No, Mom. No. It means I'm a god. What are you? Can't you hear them, Mother? The bells! They're ringing. Finally, the harvest can commence. Take me now! I'm ready! Oh my! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh God! No. Are you okay? Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Oh! Do not be afraid. I've ascended to another plane.
The Minecraft awaits for me now.
Hurry! Hurry now! Hurry! Come on! The world is so colorless, so empty and void of light. But not here. There is no limit to the possibilities. Imagination is king in this colorful world. I give my life to you, Minecraft. I give my life to you.
Everybody like screaming like poggers. And then one person started screaming by Doge.
Take me, oh Father! Oh Lord! Oh Minecraft! No, I don't know. I'm telling you what I know. He went to the game. I don't know how else to say it. He got sucked into the game. I don't know what happened. I saw the face of God, and it was square.
It was square! I love Meat Canyon. I love his videos so much. That is pure comedy just right there. I just mwah, spaghetti meatball.
They have to go up to the head office and go up to the big fucking cabinet with all the keys to the apartments and like do a sign in thing like I'm taking this key so there's a paper trail. Fuck no, those maintenance guys get a master key where they get an all you can rate buffet. They can go in any fucking room they want.
Yeah, that's just horrifying. Like,
I remember I was doing a fucking I was doing an order to fix a vent fan for a bathroom, and I got up in there and I realized I needed a drill, and so I like put down everything. It was an empty apartment. I went down to the shop, which was like 2 buildings over. I got all the stuff I needed, came back and just like busted in the door. It's just a guy in his underwear eating cereal on a couch. And apparently the apartment was 1 floor up. I just went up 2 floors instead of 3, and I just fucking like kicked in this guy's door, and he goes, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, I made it. The place I was supposed to be working on was completely vacant. Yeah. This guy's place was completely furnished. I made it like I opened the door and made it like halfway across this living room and stopped and was like I turned and he's just sitting there with a bowl. Yeah. He wasn't mad, but he just goes, "Do you just have a key to my apartment?" And I go, "Yeah, they gave me one." No, lock your door, dumbass. Yeah. You keep your door locked or we fix shit. That's what happens. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Working in the maintenance industry for apartments has made me never want to get an apartment.
You just don't trust people.
No,
huh?
I do not trust that. Like that Miles Davis poster could be gone tomorrow. You go to sleep, wake up.
Dude, yeah, I've got PS5 just right by the front door.
Yeah.
In the Miles Davis poster.
If anyone wants
no, wait, I didn't have it. My neighbors 2 years ago at like my last apartments really, I mean, they're like as nice as these, but the management was kind of shadier. But like a maintenance guy stole a fuck ton of their weed because it's just a total like, what are you gonna fucking tell them? What are you gonna call the cops? Like, total like that's I guess a better thing to steal, but just took like a ridiculous amount of weed from them. I'd be so frustrated. Like, god damn it.
Yeah.
What do? You can't do anything. You could call like a hitman.
I would tell the fucking maintenance, or I would tell the boss.
That was not weed. I'd just be like, that wasn't weed. You cannot smoke that like that.
I would tell the fucking management. What are they gonna do? Kick you out? Be like, hey, one of your employees stole my weed, so just wanted you to know that they're on it and get them fired.
Yeah. They would do a drug test. You could say that because like weed around here is like it's not even decriminalized.
Well,
I don't think, but
theoretically,
like this town though, like you just see people out on their porch fucking. Like I smoke out of. Wait, okay, can I say this since it's illegal here? I don't know,
you
but
can. It's all a joke to me.
CBD out of just like this thing that looks like a fucking NASCAR trophy. Like it's not inconspicuous at all.
Yeah.
And I just go out in broad daylight, and sometimes I stop and realize, like, holy shit, like this looks ridiculous. Like, how have I not been arrested? I should have been arrested by now. I mean, thank God I haven't, but.
Oh, we're just listening to podcasts. Yep, see.
No one cares here. I don't know.
Didn't Joe Rogan move his podcast from California to Texas, and like he still smokes every day? It's not decriminalized in Texas. No income tax.
Cheaper.
That's why he didn't. That's why he moved. No income tax and some other crap.
Nice.
I gotta move to Texas. You guys trying to start a gamer shack, like gamer shack type deal?
Oh, like a shared gamer house? I would love to. I legitimately would love to.
You could fly for holidays and just come out, you know.
I can't. Current situation.
People motivate you too. It's good.
Yeah, it's motivated, and not only that, but like I would love to film Poop's video and like sit down and fucking whiteboard, storyboard a whole video, and then we go out and film it. I would love to collaborate with stuff.
If I had a crew hand, that'd be nice.
You know what? Just
do everything.
Dump
audio,
that. You know what? You gave her. You pumped 2 kids in her. You dump her now and leave. Go to Texas.
She's the one that wanted the kids. I mean, I'm just there to.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just there to make the dreams happen.
Exactly. Or just
Yeah.
have. Why not just have Poop live with you?
Ooh,
Yeah.
are you willing to be a father to 2 kids?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will trade places.
Yeah.
And
No
you can
rent.
come live here
you
and
just
you can
babysit.
get half the storyboard written.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I got some stanky pits right now. I
Damn.
mean, they don't stank, but they're a little wet.
Oh,
yeah,
by the way, are you
I'll fuck
are
your
you guys
life.
still willing to do a podcast
I
tomorrow?
was about to ask that. Yes, that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be in the afternoon?
Yes.
It's 9 p.m.
9
right?
p.m.
Is it gonna be the drunk one or no?
Yeah, we're gonna drink.
That I'm down.
Drink?
Yeah.
Not weed.
I might.
crunk.
Yeah, I don't really like alcohol all that much.
So
I
you're
might-
what,
I
not
still
gonna
have-
drink on the drinking team?
No, I
podcast?
will, but like whenever
have
we do
the-
drunk anything, I have like 2 glasses of something, and then I'm like, I'm done.
Why not? Well, do you actually get drunk, or do you just like? I don't like it.
No,
Maybe
I,
just find
I
something
did,
you like.
there's,
Why don't you drink
there's
some
a
seltzers or
medium.
something?
You know when there's like you're completely drunk, and then there's like I'm just kind of riding the alcohol a little bit. You know, it's before it
I wanna
becomes
see
like an
you
ordeal.
Bastard. I want you to have an
Nah.
awful hangover on Saturday.
Why not just weed fiend it, bro? It's just the same fucking.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing at all. What
It's
are you
not
talking
this.
about?
It
We
is.
need to
Okay, it's
get
not.
Bizzle in here so he can be like drug elitist about this. He's like, actually, the chemical reactions of fucking pot are completely different from alcohol in
Yeah.
your blood.
Not to
Yeah.
be
I will
that
say
at least, but
this.
yeah, it's totally
That
different.
guy's like an encyclopedia of fucking
Dude,
drug experiences.
I got like real anxious when I ate the fucking weed chocolates.
Oh yeah.
So for a good like 10 minutes, it felt like time was moving in like slow motion, and I was like, "Oh my god, is this gonna be like 12
I
hours?
know
What is
that
this
feeling.
shit?
I sat
What
there.
is, like, dude, I'm like sweating. I'm like, I look at the time, like, oh my god, it's 7:52. I'm like, what the hell's happening?
I did.
And then it goes away.
Yeah, I was editing earlier the whole poop thing, and I was laughing about this one thing, and it was taking me forever to like edit and like move this adjustment layer over it and like do this thing, and it was like this 1 30-second thing, and I was like, dude, I have been spending like an hour editing this. This is like the most I've ever concentrated. I looked at the clock; it had been like 7 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why is this taking? Why does it feel like it's taking so long?
I
Yeah.
miss the because like the first times you do it, the feeling is so like it goes away. I don't know how to explain it, but like I remember my first I didn't smoke till college, and the first time I smoked was out of a Natty Light can that was like
Classy.
crumpled up, and
Yeah.
it's so gross. But then I just put on my fucking Bose, and I just sat in the corner for a while, and all my friends were like, oh look, he's so fucked up. I was having the time of my life listening to music, and I locked myself in the laundry room and just sat on the laundry
Dang.
stuff, and I just listened to music. And then for a while there that year, I just go to parties. It was so fucking autistic. I hate to keep using that, but I would just bring my headphones, and I get drunk enough for cross, and I just listen to music for like silent disco solo style. It was so stupid, but now I don't know. Music doesn't even sound it doesn't sound, and I don't even smoke that much anymore. I don't know, it just doesn't sound as
Just
the
don't-
first couple times you're like, this is fucking
Yeah,
insane.
just don't do anything for like months.
A month.
I know. Yeah, I well, that's pretty hard, but yeah, I haven't done anything
Pretty
in a
hard.
week.
Allegedly.
I know that's weird though that you say that, because my first experience doing the whole edibles thing when I was in LA, I went to my hotel. I talked to guys on Discord for like 10 minutes, and then I sat there and listened to Cashmere by Led Zeppelin and was like, holy fuck. It was like listening. It felt like an audiobook for Lord of the Rings or some shit. Like it felt like it went on forever. It's like a 6-minute song.
Yeah.
Now, if you ever do acid or something, it's just gonna fucking blow your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a friend that did it once, and yeah, no, okay, yeah. I mean, I've done it, but maybe cut this out, Stalled. I don't know.
It's not illegal to say you did a drug.
What was it? Isn't
Okay,
it like
whatever.
something about self-incrimination? You can't self-incriminate on
I don't know.
certain
Just
offenses.
I don't know. I don't know how bad that is.
It's not illegal
say.
to do it.
Anyway,
it's don't illegal to possess it. You're
just
not. you don't
the
have
music has this, it's you can't explain it, but my friend was making us listen to, I don't know, fucking Pink Floyd or something, something just very
Cliche.
traditional, oh,
Yeah.
you're tripping, listen to this, but for good reason, the build up, we were all on the couch turn this off. He was making our stomachs knot up because it was getting so intense, and we're like, you cannot be playing this, dude. You're making us freak out. And he's like, just wait, just trust it. We're like, no. And then it like hits like the part where it smooths out, and it was like I fucking orgasm. I was like, oh my god, like.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Phil Collins comes in with the drums.
Yeah, no, that part, would be too intense. But like, I just like laid down outside for like hours. I'm just like, it was honestly, I've had a really good experience, and I had a really bad one the last time I did it. So it's like I kind of, I'm like
flip of a coin.
I mean, yeah, but dude, my parents are gonna watch this one day too. That's why I don't want to. Like, I've done it multiple times.
Dude, the way that like you've talked about your mom, she seems like she was a partier back in the
My
day.
mom is cool. Yeah, I know. It's just
Your dad's a fucking
when my
square.
grandparents watch this one day.
Your grandparents are gonna watch it, dude. If your mom is as cool as you say she is, which you say, she's the coolest mom ever.
Cool as you say.
Yeah,
Cool. She got a nice butt or whatever
she's
you said.
your special little lady.
My dad.
Then she'll protect you from your grandparents.
I've always been. I didn't even have strict parents. I put those limitations on myself in high school. I didn't, because I had an older brother that was went really hard. So I was like, I don't.
We're like the same guy.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to do that to them again now.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna put these on myself. But they never care. My mom was always like, go out, you can party and stuff.
We are the same guy.
Responsible. And but then in college I was like, oh my god, why haven't I been doing this? But also I kind of am okay with the fact I hadn't, because I have a lot of friends that started drinking 6th grade. It's definitely not good to start drinking. It's probably a lot of developmental, but then again, some of those friends are now way more successful. So I don't know. I don't fucking know how it works.
Sam,
but
take a nice good look. This is what you would have been if you went to school. Look at that. You would have turned out like
I
Pooh.
could have been Poob one day.
Yeah.
You could have had a head.
Yeah, I could have had a head. Could have had
you could have been
a plump, juicy ass. Could have had all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
You could have been on stage
coulda had
right
the
now,
world.
pleasing a crowd of
And new mic.
millions.
Yeah, had a lot.
New
Right
mic
there.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but
You'd be waking up at 2 in the afternoon.
I just realized that those are two mice laughing.
yeah, it's
Near the
Tom.
mic.
It's Jerry. His name is actually Jerome. I watched the Tom and Jerry movie the other day, and in the
Isn't that
credits,
what Jerry's short for?
his name is it's Jerome A. Mouse, which is funny because one of my friends has been doing that joke now for years, because at some point someone was like, yeah, that's a frog, and he's like, Alfred Frog. You just dumbass A period. You'd see Samuel L. Jackson, and now it's just a running joke. And then when we saw it, his name was Jerome A. Mouse. It's the funniest joke in the whole movie. The movie was not good. It's the credits. The credits had the one funny part. Yeah.
God damn.
Are you talking about the recent Tom and Jerry movie?
Yeah, I'm talking about the movie.
I didn't know they still make them.
It just came out.
It's
like a live action Tom and Jerry, kind of. They're
Oh.
animated.
So that was their woke thing, was they made Jerry a white mouse into Jerome a black mouse.
I think his name's always been Jerome.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think they changed his skin color
How
and
do
then
you know
put the
he's a
regular
white
fur
mouse?
on
What do
him.
you mean? He's literally not white,
He's
in
brown.
color, but I don't think he has mouse race.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
What's
He's a-
Tom's name?
Yeah, what's Tom's name?
Oh, his name's fucking
Tom-
Thomas A. Cat
Uncle
or
Tom?
something.
Yeah.
Or maybe his name was A. Cat. Oh, hold on, let me look up.
Oh, by the way, do you guys just want to end this here? So I can just cut to the ending.
Yeah.
Can we say one funny thing first?
I'm sure Stalk can cut the last 30 minutes of this off and just kind of round her out.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we have to talk about Jerry A. Mouse for
Yeah,
fucking
talk about
30
Jerry
minutes.
Anus for fucking a while.
Jerry Anus Mouse. Dude, that's a good idea.
Hold on, let me look at my list of goodies. I do have, okay.
Oh,
Poop's-
Poop's fucking already
fucking-
X'd out.
Poop's gone. Okay, so anyways, that's the
Yeah.
episode fucking whatever, 40 or
Yeah.
something like that. It was nice.
It was a fake end. Dude.
Yeah, it was a fake end. Yeah.
Come on.
Anyways, we'll see you guys at the next one. What episode is this? Fuck. I don't fucking know.
It's just 50, I think. Yeah, we
I
hit
think it's
number
like
50
80,
together.
88 or something. Yeah, this is really. We should just make up a number so it seems like whatever Joe Rogan's on, just add 5 to it, as if we've been doing it for.
So this is long running.
Yeah.
It's gonna
What
be
is
here forever.
Yeah, we're like
So,
MASH. We're on season fucking 43 or something.
yeah.
Anyways, welcome to Forehead Fables podcast. We don't know what episode it is. Yeah, but you guys have requested that we get a therapist. To actually, usually the reason is to psychoanalyze Poob or Brian, never me. I think I'm the most sane.
You're the puppet master.
I think I'm the most sane and grounded out of everybody here. And we got one, Mr. Don Tony.
Hello.
Am I supposed to? Can I use that name? Don
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not my real name.
Okay.
My parents didn't hate me that much.
Okay, gotcha. And you're a Twitch streamer?
I am. Yeah. Stream on Twitch. Also just made a YouTube channel recently, but there's not much there.
And you do like psychoanalysis of people?
Professionally, yeah. So I'm a licensed therapist. On Twitch, I play games, and then if anyone has any mental health questions, they can come in and ask. But I don't do therapy on stream or anything.
Oh, okay.
Charge them?
Yeah, do you charge them?
I should start being like, you must gift 5 subs for advice or something.
What's the most common, like, because I'm assuming most people that watch Twitch streams and stuff, they're usually young. And like the most common stuff is usually depression related, right?
Lots of depression, lots of anxiety, lots of broken hearts. I've had lots of people come in and be like, how do I get over my ex? Things like that.
Yeah. And they've been dating for like 3 weeks. And they're like,
yeah, they'll be like 12 years old and be like, I will never be able to find love again. I was like, no.
Like, literally point your dick in any direction and you'll find.
Well, don't say that to a 12-year-old.
You'll find either prison for somebody else or love. That's what you'll find. But anyways, oh yeah, before this, by the way, I was looking up like what's the difference between a therapist and a psychiatrist. And I found out I know the difference. And it really ruined my fucking day because it turns out that they're basically the same thing, except for psychiatrists could write us prescriptions for Quaaludes at the end of this.
Yeah, it used to be different. Like back in the day, psychiatrists used to do a lot more therapy. But nowadays, you primarily just go to a psychiatrist for medications.
Gotcha. And you can't give us any medication.
Sorry.
Okay.
No.
Can you recommend
I'm gonna drop
would
off.
be?
I was going to say, so anyways, that's the end of this episode. And could you recommend a psychiatrist for the next for our next guest? I want someone that can write scripts. That's it. That's the end game. Yeah.
No, I'm not going to give any medical advice. So no, I'm not going to tell you what medicines are good or bad.
Gotcha. They don't even make Quaaludes anymore. I don't think.
I can tell you what's common. They love giving out Prozac.
What's that?
Antidepressant.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I went through and like a normal person would, I took a look at all my friends and I judged them harshly. And I figured out all the little things that I hate about them. I'm bringing that stuff to you to try to figure out what's wrong with these people.
You got a little too many sheets for that, buddy.
Yeah. So there's one thing per sheet. Yeah, because I got 5 friends. I know what you're getting at there. You're one of 3 people I talk to, and I got like 6 sheets of paper here. Yeah. No. We have a friend who will rename nameless. We don't want to embarrass him. But
Fungal Toe.
Yeah, his name's Fungal Toe. Yeah. Okay. His name rhymes with Ungle Toe. Yeah. Anyways, he was breastfed until he was 5 years old.
Yowza.
Is that it? How do you think that molded his mind into adulthood?
So I imagine his mom probably was overbearing in other areas too. Like for a mom to be willing to like in my opinion, once the kid can be like, hey, give me the tit, like you need to be like, okay, that's enough, right? Yeah. So I imagine the mom probably had some sort of separation issues with the kids. So there's probably a very overbearing mom, would be my guess.
So he's like a Norman Bates type guy.
Maybe, possibly.
Yeah. Okay.
And why didn't that make him like super big, like 8 feet tall or something?
Yeah.
There's probably a diminishing marginal returns on breast milk, right? Like I imagine like it doesn't make you like superhuman. So it's like only so much breast milk one needs. I don't know, man. I'm not like a developmental. I don't know, but yeah.
I'll take every word you say as fact.
No, I'm not.
Sure.
I've seen the movie Mad Max: Fury Road, and those kids they created an empire off of breast milk.
What about formula?
I remember correctly.
What did you just say?
What about formula?
Oh yeah.
instead of
No,
breast
formula
milk.
just makes their shits really stink. I don't think it has
No,
anything.
I was on formula, you know, and like
That
I'm
explains
thinking,
a lot. You're a fucking freak.
You were on formula until you were what, like 15?
No, I'm thinking that
15,
might
16?
because I wanted the tit more, so maybe I became more alpha because of that. Is that a correlation?
No.
Is there a correlation between wanting the tit and being
Because
alpha?
Yeah.
No, yeah, because I was on formula, I wanted it more. You know,
He
I
never
got
had. He
titty.
never had a feminine substance in his mouth. You
So
know,
I-
he never got the breast milk.
So you're hard as shit now is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
because of that.
Exactly. Yeah,
Formula is the
exactly.
equivalent of nails for breakfast. I think is what he's getting at.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And,
I mean, studies
and-
have shown breast milk increases IQ. Like, there's a bunch of studies about the benefits of breast milk.
Yeah, that explains a lot too.
Whoa! No. Yo, quick.
Yeah.
Ask me a question. I can answer it perfectly.
What's the
what-
standard deviation for IQ?
Oh, fuck off. What does that mean? What the fuck?
All right, hold on. All right, totally different field.
I never took an IQ test.
Wait, I got somebody I know that their dad wasn't around when they were growing up.
That's me. That was me too. That was also me. What?
What if you didn't have a dad or any milk? What kind of man would that
what-
make? What
Would
kind
that
of
make me
freak
just like
bitch
a
would that
ton?
make?
Like I could beat off like 20 men. Beat off 20 men, not beat off 20.
20 men. Okay,
All
well,
right, so
that's a
absence
Freudian
of a
slip.
father.
Write that
Yeah.
down.
Is that a Guinness record?
Don't write that down. Don't write that down.
Absence of a father turns you into a raging homosexual, beating off 20 men at
No,
once.
no, I'm not getting any sexual gratification from it. It's just like it's an alpha move.
Oh shit!
Can you elaborate on that? How?
It's because I'm grabbing their dick and I'm owning it. It's my
Yeah.
dick. It's like my dick. You know what I mean?
We thought about this before, like having sex with a woman, right? That's
Yeah.
about as feminine as it gets, because women are very feminine. But if you have sex with like not a gay dude, like a twink, but like a big burly guy with lots of chest hair, isn't that the most masculine thing you can do? Is to sexually dominate
Well,
a
literally, yeah.
hairy-chested man?
That passes my sniff test, sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna do the second half of my life gay, I think, to prove how much of a man I am.
Good choice.
So
Yeah.
your wife and kids are gonna need a man in the house soon. Let me write that one down.
Yeah, yeah,
I do know your address now. So
Not
let
a
me write
third
that
kid,
down.
poo, please.
yeah. Okay, you told us beforehand. You said don't make fun of mental illness. Don't make that the butt of the joke.
I would like that not to be the case.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the
Oh,
way,
but
this
it's
is
not off
edited,
the
so
table.
if there's ever like an instance where it happens, because it'll fucking happen,
Yeah.
just verbally like karate chop us and tell us to shut up.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or it could be a corrective experience, so it may not need to be edited out. It could be like you make the joke and I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. We'll figure it out.
We really have to watch out for one of us. Poob. Yeah,
Oh,
because
come on.
he says the word retard a lot.
Yeah.
Is that?
I,
Yeah, he says the word a lot. Is that
Yeah.
Is
Is
that
that
like a
indicative
super
of,
offensive thing in your neck of the woods?
Yeah, I mean, so like the PC term would be like someone with developmental delays or like
Yeah.
cognitive
Oh, I write that
delays
down.
would be the PC term. I grew
Brain
up saying
lag.
that word also. I mean, I think a little bit of it's also generational. I mean, I grew up saying that word. I don't anymore, but
Isn't it
I'm
more
only
offensive
14,
to like
so.
if you're using it as an insult to be like you're retarded?
Mhm.
Isn't it more offensive to like literally line someone up with a medical term for like
you have developmental delays.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're like you have fucking developmental delay is
So what I always tell people is that like you should strive for a better vocabulary. Like there's a bunch of words you could use for that same meaning. Like you call someone incompetent, or you call them, a dumb
Dumbass.
piece of shit. I mean,
There's-
there's lots of words
Yeah.
you could use, right? So
yeah,
like,
but there's definitely some bite with the word retard. That word
Yeah.
just fucking sinks in.
Am
like
I the
you would
one
not
with the
believe.
issue using it? I wonder. All right, let me
Dude,
write this down
don't
really
make
quick.
me. I might have to pay Stalt an extra fucking $800 to just do a hyper reel
Dude,
of you saying
you brought it
retard.
out of me so hard.
You have said you have said it a million times in like one episode for some reason.
All right, I'm gonna retract what I said. I'm gonna redact it. I'm gonna write something down really quick. All right.
Now my question is, what about this? If maybe our usage of it is indicative of us suffering from it? Like, is it okay for
Oh my
a
God.
person?
You that's why you said it, because you just want to set this up. I don't even have an issue with it. You just want to fucking throw something out there.
So you're
All right.
asking, is this some sort of like
No, you know how-
projection defense mechanism where like, no, I'm not the one that
No,
has
I'm
the
just
issue?
saying, like, is
Projection.
it okay to say, you know how like black people can say the N word? Like, is it okay for like if you know, let's say Poob is developmentally
our
disabled?
word. No,
Is it all right for him to say retard?
I mean, as someone that's not, I don't know if I can answer that question, but I get the train of thought there, right? Like you're taking back the word.
Is it okay to say the N word?
No.
But you're not black. How do you know if you're gonna?
Well, because that's like a given in our society. Like we all know
He
that,
does.
right? I don't know if a bunch of people with developmental delays are walking around and being like, "Hey, my R word, how you doing?" Like I don't know, like if that's a thing. I don't know.
They should really start doing that. That sounds like it would make a tighter
Take the
community
power
for
back.
them. Yeah, take the power back for sure. Yeah.
It all started when I watched the hit movie, The Ringer, with Johnny Knoxville. Really,
That
like,
movie
started
kind of
warping
seemed
and
like
twisting.
abuse in some ways, getting a bunch of
That
Down
movie
syndrome
has
guys
aged
to.
horribly. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
if it's abuse.
Is
well,
it? You think?
it's bad. It's not. You know, it's not aged well. But what do you mean, like having them act in the movie? I don't
Well,
know.
yeah, you get a bunch of
Oh no, I just watched the Workaholics episode. and that had a
developmentally
similar
disabled people
theme.
together and going, "Hey, act
Yeah.
all fucking stupid and shit."
There's a word for that, like taking advantage of someone. I
Yeah,
can't think of what it is off the top of my head though.
It's like like those blaxploitation films where it's like
Yeah, exploitation.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exploitation.
Yeah,
so it'd be like a re-exploitation film because it's exploiting
There you go.
retards.
Yeah. I knew what you meant there, by the way. You didn't have to,
Yeah.
like spell it out. Like I think anyone. I think. Yeah.
He just likes to say it.
I mean, we all have words we like to say. Like, there's some words that I love to say that, like, every day you're not supposed to say, but they're fun. I love
Yes.
cunts. That's a word I love to say.
You can't say that.
I mean, you're in America. It's really taboo to say.
Yeah,
cunt.
yeah. If
you
he's
wouldn't
like,
say in front of your like grandma or mom.
Oh, I say cunt in front of my mom all the time. I do.
That's
it
cool.
also it
I
matters
can't.
context.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't call her.
You're not
cunt.
gonna call her a cunt.
She's
No, no,
screaming
no.
at your
Yeah.
mom. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But and then it also matters, if you're like in Australia, it's just normal. I think
Yeah.
they say it like on the floor of Parliament and stuff. They don't even care.
I need to get closer to my mic. Sorry.
Yeah, get closer. Get it in there. We've had like fucking 8 episodes or something with Poob where his mic is just on the other side of the room. We have to hear him like this.
I like to move a lot. I like to do visual gags.
Yeah, that works
I've
well
been
for a fucking
compared to,
audio
like-
podcast, by the way.
Actually,
Visual
yeah.
gags. Yeah.
a lot like Chris Farley or something.
Mm.
I'm pretty nimble.
Oh wait, here you can settle a dispute from a previous episode.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay.
This is a nightmare episode.
Wait,
I'm so
which
scared
one?
about everything you're about to bring up.
Okay, so do women mature at a faster rate than men mentally?
I don't know if that's true, to be honest.
yeah?
Socially, maybe. Like
Yeah.
maybe like socially, but I don't know about like the part of our brain that's like logic and reasoning is the prefrontal cortex.
Uh-huh.
I personally don't know if that develops quicker in men than women, but I think maybe socially they do. Like social skills and that sort of thing.
Yeah, in men more than women?
No,
Or
in women more than women more
okay.
than men.
Because we were having the discussion whether or not I don't know if you've seen, but there's a YouTuber that this guy Call Me Carson.
You love to defend this guy with every
You're not
fucking.
familiar with him? He
That's
is
mild.
now
Will,
officially
dude.
canceled off the internet because he was 19 and sexting a 17-year-old.
Oh, wait, yeah. I do know that.
Yeah. And everybody's acting like he had like a harem of toddlers and stuff. I'm like 19 and 17 doesn't seem like,
No, and in the state I live in, that's legal. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's more about the power dynamic maybe could be concerning for some people.
It's because he's a
And
YouTuber.
then, you know what? That's exactly what Poop said. And
Like,
I brought
yeah.
up Julia Roberts. She's married to this fucking guy that just works behind the scenes on the movies. Isn't that a power dynamic? Isn't she like scooping that guy up with her celebrity and power and influence?
Maybe. Is he a minor?
I think he's like 7 or
No.
8 years old. Yeah.
Fucking minor.
No, they're about
Yeah.
the same age, but like
Those are the
she's Julia
cameraman's
Roberts and he's a fucking no-name idiot guy that holds the
Yeah.
microphone above their heads.
It's different because she's.
They work
like,
together,
I
probably.
feel
How is
like
it
also
different?
like because look at Call Me Carson. Like, is he gonna pull people if he isn't a celebrity. I don't know. Like it.
Oh, so you're saying just
is it
because he
bad
looks
for the
like a
ugly
foot,
guys?
he
looks like a foot.
He's
Like he would-
condemned to being alone for the rest of his life.
I think he should be. I think it'd be better for people like me.
God.
More options out there.
Yeah, really, Poop.
Yeah.
Yo, what about the fucking chick with the podcast? What happened to that? Explain that.
Yeah,
Hey,
let's
don't
bring
you
up-
just bring
let's
this
bring up
shit
the
up out
best
of nowhere.
thing.
Brian's real quiet, okay? Why are you get in this guy's head, okay?
No. This is, by the way, this
I
has
don't wanna
nothing
talk about
to
this because
has
it could
nothing to do
happen.
with you, Don Tony. But this is
It's
the
nothing.
funniest shit I have ever heard in my life.
Let's hear it.
It's gonna happen again. Don't use it all up right now, okay?
I'm
It's
using
gonna
it up
happen
right now.
to
This is
anyone.
hilarious.
I tell
Okay,
this too.
so Poob, take a look at Poob. He's a good-looking guy, right? He's a pretty
Yeah.
good-looking guy.
Fucking
He was
flatter
classy
me
as
before
shit
you
in that
shoot
chair,
me
man.
Yeah, it was
down.
classy and everything.
I know how to wear suits, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not
He-
the stash. But
Yeah, maybe not the stash.
I'm trying to grow a beard. Okay, it's just what it's at right now. Anyway, whatever.
Anyway, so he gets a Tinder account, to hook up with the ladies. Nothing wrong with that.
Like, you act like it's a new thing, all right? Whatever.
Yeah.
Go on.
Anyways,
Fuck off.
so he connects with a solid 10 out of 10 female.
I never
And
said
he's,
that. But
he's chatting her up. You said 10 out of 10 yesterday. You said she was really
Yeah.
hot.
I don't know if
Now
I
she's
ever
the-
have been like, she's a 10 out of 10 anyway.
She
That
is
doesn't sound
okay.
like me.
No,
at all.
you
Anyway, go.
categorize and objectify women into
I
a
think,
out
she,
of 10
I think she said
scale.
she was like really pretty, and you're like,
No, you said she was hot as fuck.
Smoking.
You
No,
said,
you said hot. You said the word hot.
yeah.
Okay,
Smoking
hot.
hot.
I think she
Hot as
I
fuck.
said she was classy. I said she was like a cool person. Like her soul seemed really
Is that
like in line. Okay, go on with your little fucking what? What do you want me to say?
okay? So, anyways,
What,
he started
this is
chatting her up,
Century
and she
Scott?
goes, "He's not a student anymore." Because like the whole thing was like, what do you do? And he's, you say I'm a student. He's no longer a student. So she, of course, goes, "What do you do for a living?" And
That's
then
not-
and then
I
Poob,
mean, I don't-
Poob laid
it's
in
not
his
because
bed
I'm
staring
not a
at the
student.
ceiling for like 5 hours, going, "What do I tell her? Do I tell her I stream on Twitch for a living?" Or do I tell her
How
I
do
do
you know my
podcasts
thought
for a
process
living?
when I told you this? For 1 minute, I told you.
Because,
Citrus.
dude, you're
That's
like,
pretty close.
I'm
but
Dr.
that's okay.
Manhattan and you're a fucking caterpillar, bro. I can read you like a book. All right,
You're a
that's
fucking
exactly what
puppet
happened.
master and a piece of shit. Anyway, go on.
So anyways, he was sitting there having the internal struggle of what's cooler to a woman, Twitch streamer or a
It was not
podcast.
what's cooler. It's
Podcaster.
what's worse.
Yeah, so he
What's
tells
worse?
her podcast.
Good choice.
And she goes,
Well,
"Oh, I love podcasts.
that's-
What podcast do you do?" And then he
It's not, okay, whatever.
then he sits there and how long was it? You said it was like an hour where you just sat there debating whether or not to tell her the name of the podcast.
I was doing other things. I was streaming too, so it's pretty stressful. I got a lot of people being like, "Oh, what are you doing? What the fuck?" Because when I was like, what sounds worse, like that I'm a streamer or I'm a podcaster? And I was sitting there contemplating, like I'd written out half a message, and it ended with like, "Yeah, and I do a podcast." And all my chat was like, "Tell her that you stream," because podcast sounds better just saying it. But they're like, if you look at you on your stream versus you on the podcast, like on the podcast, there's just two guys gaslighting you the whole time, and just like active. Like I do weird shit, but they're trying to maximize that, and it's also edited in like ways. And I like in my fury, like, oh god, what do? I accidentally sent the message, and it was like a half-written message for us podcast, so I had to commit to it. And then everyone's like, dude, if you look up the podcast, look at what the first video with you in the thumbnail is that you would look at. And it's like, this boy might have the tism. And,
oh my god!
And it's just and the videos just got released of like the deep fried podcast.
Yeah.
None of them are good looks.
No,
but it's
they're
like,
not
you know,
good looks for you.
No,
you guys are telling me.
The talking about, dry humping the corner of the shower probably wasn't helpful either. I mean, there's a lot of things from the brief I've seen.
That was a solid anecdote that I think everybody can relate to. I think
that was freaky.
I think we released that bit to appeal to the wider audience. I think
a lot of people have come to my chat and gone, "What the fuck was he talking about when he said he fucked the shower?" Like,
No,
I've never even
I think
thought
most
of that.
people.
I know.
I feel like all the retirees and normal people that would view the podcast see it and go, "That's it. That's the bit that made me subscribe right there," because that's something I can relate to. Yeah.
God bless you and your bravery, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a
But
very
anyway, so
diluted
after-
view of your audience.
No.
after he said that to the lady, she never responded to him ever again.
Yeah, well, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in hindsight, you should have been like, I'm a comedian who's on a podcast. Because then anything you say is like,
I'm
oh,
not a
he's just a
comedian.
comedian.
It's all a joke,
Just tell her
right?
that. Just tell her you are.
Yeah, just lie.
But
Tell her it's all
I'm
fake.
a liar on a podcast.
Yeah. I just make crap up.
I'm a
Yeah, my
professional
life-
liar.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really good at lying.
Yeah, no.
Women love guys that aren't straight shooters.
I'm not truthful. I'm
they
gonna be
like-
honest with
yeah.
you. No,
Professionally
well,
lie.
like, I don't know. I don't want to like start something with just me being like, I'm a online content, like making it sound as best as possible, because inevitably, if it goes well, they're gonna see the podcast, and it's like I might as well just get it over with now before we get really into like getting to know you face, because either you're gonna think it's funny or you're gonna be appalled.
No, you gotta start those foundations off rocky.
You should have started with the
In
Twitch
sand.
thing. It's
Yeah,
more
in
mild.
sand.
Mud.
Yeah.
You should have done
That
Twitch
way, if
first.
you end up not liking
I
each
know,
other,
I
then
actually
you can
said
just show her
podcast.
what you really do, and then she'll just leave on her own accord.
No, the problem
Yeah,
with
true.
the podcast is because me and
If I
Sam.
get her pregnant or something, I can be like, here's what I do. She'll get an abortion or something.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Oh, God, why am I saying these things?
Yeah,
But I just say, like, whatever I think's funny, not thinking about, like, she could watch this.
Yeah.
No,
And
she
I'm gonna
won't.
look
She
even
won't.
way
I
worse.
promise you, she never watched another
I
one
swear
after
to
the
God,
first one.
I hope she does.
It doesn't
Or,
matter
I-
which one.
That would be the best case scenario. The less she watches, the better, for sure. Because damage there is done, but it could be further damage. Like, she
You know,
could like, know
women
someone I
talk
do
to
and be
their
like,
friends. You know, she knows somebody
I'm probably
else.
in a group
Yeah.
chat right
Yeah,
now
they're
that's just
probably-
like, this
Oh,
guy,
yeah,
roasting you.
it's over.
this guy is one of the least funny.
Scary. I think he killed his
Freaky.
dog. I don't
I
know.
know, oh my
He's
God,
a
dude.
crazy
Yeah, and the
person.
video that's like, shocking, appalling dog video is like right there. In, like, what? What if you didn't know anything
Women
about me? You'd
notoriously
be like,
did not find that video funny. There was even my wife was like, "That is not what is." Why is that
well,
video funny?
your wife has no sense of humor and she's a dumb bitch. So let's get that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love her to death. But no, yeah, that video is a stain on my history now, because it's supposed to just be a quick, funny video. People have held on to it way too much.
Yeah.
I don't even like making skits anymore. Like,
It's ruined skidding for you.
it's ruined skidding and scatting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't shit on my dog anymore at all. I just don't find it funny.
Well, you got
It's
a new
nothing
dog.
but hugs and kisses.
Well, now I gotta go watch this video after this is done. So there's
Yeah.
there's a video of pooping on a dog.
No, you like.
It's like a highly edited video of like, I've got a trash bag. Well, it's like me and all my roommates a couple years ago. Like, we were like sophomores in college. We're like, this would be funny. And like, we get a bag. I'm like, here, you want, or it's not even me. I'm recording. My friend's like, you want a treat, Mo? And it, like, my dog goes into the bag, and then it cuts, and it's like a pillow in a bag. And then it's us like, boom, boom, boom. Like people make these
Like
types
Bam
of videos
Bam.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
Swinging
And we're just
view,
like,
yeah.
slamming, and we're
Yeah.
swinging around. We throw it down the stairs. We're like, no. And then I was one of the first times I post something from like the poob, ness of me onto my IRL Instagram.
Yeah.
And people were just like, what? Like, some people were like, dude, that's fucking hilarious. And girls, more so, were like, oh my God, what is this? Like, I'm horrified. I'm like, it's not real. Like, maybe it's not even funny, but you can't tell me that looks that real. Like, we
It does
purposely
not.
made the cut look.
You know what
These-
didn't help was your roommate on the couch out of frame making the
The dog
agonized
noises
dog
might
noises.
have.
Yeah.
No one knew he could make dog noises that
They
way.
were incredible.
They were incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that did not help.
That
Like,
guy really he did
Yeah.
some method acting as a dog in pain. Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting there on the couch like, boom, punching himself and squealing.
He
Yeah.
knocked out
We put a
4
little bit of
teeth to
dog
replicate
hair,
that.
Yeah, on his face. Yeah. Yeah, he knocked it. We rotted his teeth up and gave him gum disease.
He actually contracted mange in order to play that role perfectly.
Yeah. That dog did not have fucking mange, dude.
Anyways,
That dog's in the best health of its life right now. Anyway, go on.
yeah.
Whatever.
Since you're a therapist guy and you're like really into this stuff, do you what do you think about that Jordan Peterson guy? And he like
He's the Canadian that's like really controversial, right?
He's Canadian?
yeah. So you don't know anything about him?
Well, I've seen some of his stuff. Isn't he very like hyper manhood, and does he do a bunch of stuff about like alpha males and?
If you want to be a Sigma male, you must not like women. You must spit on them. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I
mean,
haven't seen a lot of his stuff.
I've seen a couple of videos of him like giving speeches. I mean, I'm not saying he's not intelligent because I'm sure he is. He's probably more educated than I am as well. Sounds like a load of crap. A lot of it.
Yeah. He said like one of the. Okay, so there's a lot of people. Actually, I have some of the stuff on here. People wrote in questions, but a lot of people, obviously, that are young. We already talked about this. They're super depressed, and his key thing to fixing that is like, you know, it helps if you load up on responsibilities. Like the more things you're responsible for, the less time you have to be a depressed little bitch. I think was his. That was the quote. I think was his.
Yeah, an airline control like person or something.
He said there's nothing better. Yeah, he was like, if you're really depressed and are thinking of suicide, then being a bus driver, maybe
be a pilot.
Yeah,
you
be a pilot. Anything. Be a commercial airline pilot.
Fly the biggest plane you can find. Okay, so
with
that's
as many
the most
people.
Responsibility. Yeah.
So I could see how. Okay. I'm trying to have one word this. So I could see how that like. Filling the void of time for all that negative self-talk and keeping yourself occupied could help.
Yeah.
That's not going to cure your problem, though. And I feel like, depending on what kind of responsibility we're talking about here, like, I know we're being a little bit hyperbolic, but yeah, if you're, like, wanting to kill yourself, maybe you shouldn't be flying a plane where you
not
take
killing
100
yourself,
people out.
but have you ever, for example...
The step before that.
I think, the step right before death. Have you ever seen, like, everybody's done this, dude, especially with quarantine, where your life gets in such a rut, you know, where you're like, dude, and this is my living. I sit here and play video games all day and talk on podcast things. There's like me making money, and then everybody else, with the exception of Brian, who fucking like works from home and apparently never has worked in his life. He just acts like he collects a paycheck for doing nothing and playing video games all day. Everybody else, they're all like 20-something-year-old kids that are living at home with mom. And they just play video games all day. They have nothing going on in their life. You know what I mean? And I guess like just the monotony of it and the lack of prospects can lead to a pretty depressing life. But if you load up on some responsibility, you know, you get something like I know somebody whose mom bought him a dog so that his life would stop spiraling around through the drain.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And I feel like
and studies have shown that dogs reduce like cortisol. I mean, there's people who have dogs live longer. I mean, that's a good thing. Yeah.
And if that person bought half the dog, they'd probably actually be getting double the reduction of those things, probably.
Do you feel like your cortisol levels
but it was actually like a half and half type deal? Yeah, I'll write that down. They'll probably. And is that taxable? Is that a business expense? I don't know.
But like, so as far as like so with therapy, what's really weird about therapy is that there's different theories and approaches to solve the same problem. So you spoke a little bit on almost like an existentialist kind of dread of not knowing meaning and purpose, being stuck in a rut. So finding some sort of purpose for one's life could help give you meaning and fulfillment, which could be true. I practice cognitive behavior therapy, which is much more about identifying the beliefs and thoughts about yourself and like the irrational thinking patterns and learning to stop and change them, which will alleviate depression and anxiety. There's also psychoanalysis, which is like the Sigmund Freud, going back to your early childhood and your subconscious. There's humanistic approaches. So that's the weird thing about therapy is there's like 10 different schools of thought and approaches on how to solve the problem, and they're all equally as valid. So you can take the same problem but solve it multiple different ways. It's weird.
I actually took AP Psych, and so what you're saying is Brian not having a dad and only being around his mom could increase like Oedipus Rex type deals and make
like
him
an Oedipal complex.
Yeah, because he talks about his mom in detail a lot, and her curves.
He says one day I'm gonna get that breast milk. He's been saying that for years.
One day you're gonna be my mom wife, which I thought that was like a metaphor for the longest time.
Mom wife,
but I'm starting to think he means that literally, and I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't keep it in your pants, keep it in the family.
Yeah.
Sort of moment.
I'll write that down for sure.
That is Don Tony's
Advice from
therapeutic
the
advice.
therapist.
Yes.
You can't keep
Yes.
it in your pants, keep it in the family. I'm writing that
That's
down.
gonna be taken out of context one day.
Yeah.
Come back to bite me in the ass.
That's what 90% of this podcast is
It's
out of
it's
context
all-
coming
it's
back to
all
haunt you.
negative. Yeah.
It's worth
That
it.
is a lot of it, yeah. I feel like Brian's really fucking getting
He's
his
being
paycheck
quiet.
today. He fucking is.
What? Being quiet.
He's in another fucking online meeting. Hasn't
Right.
said a fucking word today.
No, what do you want me to say? I tried to say it, and you guys were interrupting. Well, I was interrupting,
Oh.
so I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, I'll let him go.
Well,
you guys
here
keep
you
going.
have the floor. Do you have any questions or
Yeah.
concerns
Yeah.
about your life?
What do you think about porn addiction?
Oh, that's a great question.
That's actually a
Yeah.
great question
That's a
on
good
here.
question.
Yeah.
And does
yeah.
VR make it worse?
Yeah.
What do we add on?
Or
No.
better. Like,
Or
really
better.
depends. Because it makes
It's the
it better. I'm
faster
just
the
going to
better.
say it
The
right now.
faster you come, the better, right?
Yeah.
You can
Anyway,
be-
go on.
It makes
You
the
can be
addiction better,
desensitized.
I think, is really
Yeah.
what we're trying to say.
Women like it more, right? Okay, anyway, go on.
So I mean, okay, so like porn addiction. So pornography can be healthy. It becomes a problem when you're,
Goddamn.
wanking it in the car on the way to work. You're wanking it at work.
Oh,
you're
I don't
getting-
masturbate to it. I just watch it
Yeah.
for
Well,
hours.
why?
For hours and hours.
Why?
Why? Well, I mean, what else are you gonna watch? I'm not gonna like. Why watch Seinfeld when they have clothes on when you can just watch?
But you're not getting any sexual gratification from
A
watching it.
Seinfeld parody.
Why would you?
I'm sure that exists, a Seinfeld parody.
Yeah,
There is.
there has to be.
There is.
there
Elaine
is.
in that Elaine in that show in Kramer. Fox.
Kramer.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, but you get desensitized to it, right? And you gotta up your game every time.
Some people, yes. Yeah,
No,
some people do.
Yeah, because like
That's why
hear
you
me out,
start
when I
off
was-
with feet and then you work your
Yeah.
way up.
You were going for
some
the full
people
titty.
are content with, like, let's say the first ever porn they watched. They just keep
No.
rewatching
They
that
just
forever.
watch that forever.
Because it
Yeah.
works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they like it. And they've grown connections to the people inside of it.
Like,
and
I've been
developed their
I've
own
been-
stories and worlds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Is
with one-
that more healthy than jerking off at work? Is what you're saying?
So what I'm saying is it's not good to jerk off at work. Masturbation and porn
Unless
become
you're
a
a porn
problem.
star.
Well, okay, touche. Yeah, if you're being paid
What
to
if
do
you,
it,
yeah, what if you work at Chatterbait or something?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I'm
No,
sorry,
fair
My
enough.
therapist
for that.
says I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my job, man. Yeah, so like, okay, so in general, if you're not in the sex industry, right? Let's say, okay, so you're an average person, you're not in the sex industry. Porn can become a problem when it interferes with your ability to function in daily life throughout your life domain. So like, is it interfering with work? How many hours a day? Is your dick going raw? Like those sort of things, then yeah, you have a problem. But like in general, porn doesn't always lead to addiction.
Okay.
Not always, yeah. It can be healthy.
But you get desensitized to it. Like dude, I've been jerking off since I was a wee lad, and
Good to
I
know.
used to.
Is that why Brian doesn't like women?
I would get, dude, like
like,
as
respect
a kid,
them, I mean.
as a kid, I could see like a fucking 240p titty on a naughty channel on TV, and I would already have pre-cum coming out of me. You know, not to get, you know. And nowadays,
getting there.
and
but-
nowadays it has to be in 4K 8 Ultra HD, and the fucking lady has to wheel on in with a fucking like unicycle through a flaming fucking hoop onto the guy.
The
Or else
bar
I'm
has
not-
been raised.
Yeah, or else I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I have
So
to
there
be
is-
sucking
you get
bags of jelly.
desensitized. You can,
Does that play out? But okay, so that weirdly specific fetish that you described, which I'm starting to think is accurate for you, does that play out in like your real life sexual encounters? Like, does the woman
No.
have to come in on like a unicycle? Like,
No, not at all.
No,
No,
no.
pretty
His mom
normal.
doesn't have a
No,
unicycle.
it doesn't. She can't do a backflip to save her life, so it's not. No, but I'm just saying, like, it's you get desensitized because, and like, you look at now. Have you noticed all the stepsis, stepbro, fucking
a lot of-
stepmom shit? It's because it's the easiest way to be taboo, and people are like, I can't get off to normal shit, so they gotta make it some bullshit taboo crap, which sucks because you get these hot women, right? And it's ruined because it's like in between the sex scenes, they're talking about doing their fucking homework.
If you mute
You know
it
what I mean?
and make your own sounds, they're just like regular sex.
Well, yeah, but it's You know, it ruins the whole thing. You didn't have to used to do that. You know, I don't know. I'm saying there's a correlation here. I think people are getting desensitized to how much porn there is.
You guys
so
ever
easy to get to now.
You guys ever do the like a porn detox, where like you'll sit there and like you'll go on this binge and you'll watch more and more of it, and you get like into weirder, freakier shit, and all of a sudden you're watching like trans porn and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're like, I need to fucking slow my roll, Buster Brown, and so you stop watching.
12 hours, yeah.
You just do a 12-hour detox, and then it's back to just an exposed boob at 160p.
Like celebrity nip slips.
Yes, yeah.
It's
And
like
then
when
you
you're
go
trying
back up that hill. You know,
like you're trying to quit smoking, so you smoke an entire pack of cigarettes at once. That way you get
like
sick
a
of it
cartoon.
in one. Yeah.
I go through 5 detoxes a week or something like that. So.
That's what I do to stop smoking. I would smoke all like the 24 cigarettes at
I know.
once.
I have a friend that did that.
and then I would be fine for 9-10 minutes, and then I wouldn't have to. And I'd start over with just one.
I could go at least 5 minutes. I've been getting into like choking myself with the belt by my feet.
Autoerotic asphyxiation. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kill Bill died.
No, not that.
Dave Carradine or whatever.
Kill Bill, literally in the movie. It was weird because Uma Thurman shows up and she's ready to kill him, and she finds him hanging in the closet.
Oh, she did the 5-finger exploding heart technique, and then he went to go jerk off.
he took he took 4 steps. Jerked off.
You killed him.
It's a big giggle. It's a big giggle out of this guy.
You killed Sam. He's gone.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, I just thought of like the scene where he's
walking. Yeah, he takes like 5 steps.
What if he just jerked off and didn't move at all? Could he completely jerk off before he died?
Yeah, you can live forever, dude. They have a whole conversation after she does the technique.
Yeah. I'm gonna just live here now. I'm rich enough. I can make this. If you get carried around by a big crane everywhere, looking by your back, just airlifted places.
Oh shit.
Oh, having a crane hold you by a belt by your neck would be. That'd get me going. Yeah, for sure.
Why wouldn't he just get a fucking hover deck thing or whatever those are called?
Yeah. Fucking,
a Segway.
Hoverboard or something.
Man, I feel so vanilla. Like you all have these really intricate, like, you know, fetishes, and I'm sitting here just like, I like boobs and vagine.
Yeah,
I don't have any.
Are you a boob
Very
guy?
basic.
I do like boobs. I also
that's a white man thing. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sam's,
I like ass
expert,
also.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're both great.
You might be maybe half black. I don't. Take off your hat. Are you hiding an afro in it or somewhere?
You can see my hair.
Putting in long hair straight
It's
there.
the weaves. It's the
I'm
weaves.
gonna draw that.
Yeah, he's
sometime.
got
Write that down.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much see-through, bud.
Call it a half-fro.
Yeah. Afro on top.
Half-fro.
Why has someone done that?
Go for the half perm.
Afro on top, then straight
Party
hair
in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's professional. That'd be
Dude,
cool.
You'll never get beaten up in any neighborhood with that haircut. You're welcome everywhere.
Called the molten lava cake is what I call that.
Oh.
You got the cake on the top and then the lava falling down the side.
Wait, so do you eat ass?
No.
No?
What?
No.
Would you
what
let your
about
ass
regular
be
cunnilingus?
Oh yeah.
Come on, if you're downtown, you might as well, visit the.
Go down to Browntown.
Yeah.
I was friends with this guy on Xbox back in the day on Xbox Live when I was a child, and he described to me the beauty of him getting his asshole eaten out. And I've never tried it, but would you try? Because he made it sound like a treat. Made it sound like.
I mean, there's something out there for everyone. That may not be for me, but if that's what's for you and it's consenting adults and you're safe, go for it.
You can always try just wet a paintbrush, and it's kind of like a sample version if you like that.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, true.
Did you just say a wet paintbrush is the same thing as a female human?
No, like
That's
a,
how
you know,
that's how far gone you are, Brian.
I imagine it's just a wet tip.
These
on
are
your elbow.
interchangeable. They're the same
You
thing.
get a wet paintbrush, dip in a little bit of pink and white.
Basically a human.
Draw a smiley face on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Anyways, have you ever had sex with a patient?
whoa, that's illegal.
No.
Okay. No?
Super
Couldn't say that if you
unethical,
wanted
super
to.
illegal. No.
Oh, is it illegal?
Well, it's okay. So you could lose your license, and
It's
that's
unethical.
actually it's actually the number one complaint against therapists, like losing their license, is primarily sex with clients. Yeah.
Damn.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's so
Number
easy
one.
because they're so
So
vulnerable.
officially, you're not gonna say
I never
that
have,
you've never have. Okay.
never have, never will. No.
Okay.
No, and like there's like a weird power dynamic. There's also a thing
Yeah.
called like transference, where anyway, it's a whole.
That's the
no.
enticing part of it.
You
is
can
just how
like
much
mind
power you have.
control them, right?
Yeah.
At a certain point, if you're a good enough therapist, you can just like
Bend their will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I use my powers for good, not
Okay.
for evil.
Like I remember seeing this movie where this psychiatrist convinced
Wait.
this guy to cut off his own lips and nose and eat it.
In
What
The
movie was-
Departed,
No,
The,
Red Dragon is Hannibal
Oh.
Lecter.
Oh,
Have you ever done
no.
You ever done anything like that?
No.
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 This
No.
guy's fucking lame. Can we get like
The Departed. Leonardo DiCaprio fucks his therapist, which
Yeah.
is Matt Damon's
That's-
girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, right. I'm writing that down too.
Sorry, I'm a very boring therapist. I've
That-
never, had anyone do
It's
anything
okay.
horrible. I don't abuse my clients.
They all end up
Yeah.
dead anyway. So
That
it's fine.
therapist in The
Oh.
Departed was very attractive.
Yeah.
Which makes it.
Our
okay,
therapist
what you're
today is
saying.
not attractive at all. I'm
Oh.
not even getting any sort of feeling. Wait, let me look. No, I'm not getting anything going on here.
No, no.
Let me try hair
Let me
up,
see your
glasses
feet.
off.
Yeah.
Let me try-
Yeah, put the hair up. Put the hair up.
Those
Take-
have got
yeah,
good
that's a little
arches.
better.
Yeah,
Those have got good arches.
He's got
on
good
it.
They do.
genetics. All right, that's
As
it.
a man with flat feet, I can appreciate those.
Thank you. I've
I-
worked 34 years on them, so thank you.
Oh damn! I'd lick the. I'm not gonna get into that. What I do to them, but let me.
Like the arch.
Let me
So
not
you're
write
saying
that
I
down.
need to make an OnlyFans, is what I'm hearing from you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think there's a like how girls are getting like right out of college and like back in the day, women with no prospects that were trying to pay for college and stuff, they would become strippers.
Yeah.
But now the accessibility is so much higher with like you can just open an OnlyFans. Do you think there's gonna be like a backlash of like, holy shit, I fucking regret that?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
I think it's going to be more so than just OnlyFans. Like in general, Facebook, Twitter, all of our social media is going to be used against us one day for like job applications, employment, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank God I've never said anything bad, so
Yeah, right.
I'm in the clear. This is why I periodically get banned off Twitter in order to get a clean slate. You know?
Starts from scratch.
Yeah, just start
Yeah, it
from
works.
scratch. Yeah.
You're so fucking lucky you have your own job and you met your wife in 8th grade or whatever.
Dude,
That's
no,
good.
I convinced her I was normal, and then once I knew she wasn't gonna go away anywhere, I started warping myself.
I do the opposite. Maybe I should try your tactics. I
You
don't
should.
know.
Yeah.
Hey.
You
I'm
get
a-
them. Yeah. How are you doing? I'm normal.
I'm a businessman. I don't know what more you want. All right.
Yeah. And then
You ever
once you
tell,
realize that they are infatuated,
Then I start crying on all fours and whatever. Crawling
You
on
let
the
the
walls,
beast
the
out.
ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I really go ape shit. Yeah. Okay. I'll write that down for sure.
and our therapist is nodding in approval, so I think this is the way that everybody should do it. Yeah.
That is.
I used to always say that like it takes about 9 months before all of the messed up things about people really show themselves.
Yeah,
Like I've had some girlfriends that seemed completely normal, and then about like half a year to 9 months, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they were hiding their power level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always said that. I don't know if you can vouch for this, but you always see people that get married within like or get engaged within like the first year of dating.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, like it takes probably a year and a half or 2 years before like that infatuation is done with. You know what I mean? Where like you're not you don't sit there and think about them all the time, and then you can sit there and look at them and go, this fucking person like chews food really weird, and I hate their guts, sort of. And then despite all that stuff, you go, I still want to be with you. That's when it's okay to get married. But when you're just sitting there like getting butterflies in your chest and everything,
You
just
can-
thinking about them,
If you don't
I think
catch
you also
that
have to.
ick.
too early.
When'd you get married to Abby?
We had been dating for 9 years. I think that should be the standard.
That's
I think
standard,
is
yeah.
9 years of dating,
9
and then
years,
you get
yeah.
married.
And she ate a whole sock, so like
That's true. Yeah,
That was a test.
That was our first fight. Was I actually crammed an entire tube sock into her mouth?
Your first fist fight, I remember that. Yeah, you.
I used.
They ended
sock.
with that. That was a pretty crazy climax.
Yeah.
I think you also need to live with someone before you get married. You should have to like see what they're like outside of just a date and like a sleepover. Like I think really to know what someone's like, you need to live with them first. Personally.
Yeah, but what about if you're
Long
religious?
distance. Oh.
Well, so I'm an atheist, so I mean, if you're religious and that goes against your beliefs, good luck. You're gonna roll the dice. But also, if you're religious, you're probably not gonna get divorced anyway, so it doesn't really matter at that point. If you're gonna make
those religious
that's
people,
my
they're
mom
really
and my
committing,
dad.
man. They don't live with them first. They don't see if they have like some weird sexual interests, and then they can't even get out of it if it turns out they're like insane.
tough.
That's a
Like
scam.
their whole
They're getting
personalities
scammed.
are about God or whatever, so like they're probably fine,
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that's
That's
right,
like-
religious people. Fuck you. I'm
No, don't say that, dude. Come on, wait.
That's,
You gotta get us
I'm
kicked
kidding.
off iTunes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's like the marriage equivalent of paying the IRS with gift cards. That's just an ultimate scam. There's no, that's such a ripoff. I would never be that religious.
Yeah. Wait. So are you saying you and your girlfriend Brian have had premarital?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you.
I mean,
Going to hell.
You thought I was one of the good ones, right?
Yeah, I thought you were.
It's not legal to marry your mom in Canada yet.
Yeah, but we're open.
we are going down to the courthouses and we are demanding
Yeah.
that change is made. Yeah.
Oh, have you guys seen that they're pushing to legalize marijuana federally in the
That'd
U.S.?
be. I mean,
Yeah, been
that'd
there,
be
done
cool.
that.
That would be. That would certainly make
never even
this second child
smoked
a whole lot
ganja, Brian.
easier.
No, I mean
Sorry.
like it's legal here already. Fucking moron.
Oh, is it
Why
legal
don't
there?
you taste
Yeah,
some?
it's been legal forever
What
for like
the
2
heck?
years now, I think.
Forever, 2 years. That's
Yeah,
pick
that's
one,
two-
motherfucker.
That's
Like,
2 years
come
more
on.
than you, dumbass. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's
Forever.
illegal. It's illegal in my state just passed it. It's waiting for the governor to sign, but Virginia just passed legalization.
Are you in Virginia or West Virginia?
Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. they just passed it.
Indiana's going to take
Somehow
so
the
long.
wealthy
It's not
Virginia.
federal.
The wealthy, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Virginia's weird, man. It's literally Northern Virginia is wealthy, and the rest of it should just go back to West Virginia. Honestly, it's like two different states, really.
Yeah.
And I've lived in both parts. I've lived near